And it is. There we are. We are live. All right.
We're live.
Link.
Cool. All right. Howdy doody, everyone. So we haven't had Amari on the board for a hot minute. So, just to make it more difficult for her, being that she's the one with the struggling setup, I've thrown Amari to be our person on the board.
Why would you do this to me? No, it's okay. I'm good. I've got it.
So, where you guys were, so what we've done, I've put you on the board. You guys had discussed that you were going to likely head out. You've got this little spear head, the bloody spearhead that Strahd had given you while he was in his good mood, in his like chipper happy mood, before everything went shit tomorrow. So you probably don't want to be in Barovia, because what's in tomorrow for you guys here in Barovia is not good. It's not good. Things go very, very badly here. And so
it's not
Hiring confidence right now.
it's
it's
not
dire information.
So
it's
good.
a very bad time. I mean, obviously your characters don't know, but you guys know that Irina dies tomorrow. In the world, I guess.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's probably not a bad idea to leave. He's told you that here for Bug. Oh, Millman is here for Bug. Bug? Just we'll call out for Millman. Thank you for being here for Bug.
Not the milkman, the millman.
Millman. Thank you, Millman. Thank you, Bug. Yeah, so pretty much you guys, I've just put you on the map. You can go to any part that is extremely misty. I'd probably recommend, like this part that leads to the lake or whatever. Basically, he's told you just go walk into the mist somewhere.
Yeah.
If
The
you
sooner
want,
we get to a mist,
when
it's
you're
better.
ready to go. It is tonight, and I think where we're at, you're at like sort of. It was
Early
about
night.
early afternoon, start of night time for you guys. So
Oh.
move the
Yeah,
the
it was like
thing to
almost
sort
getting.
of- We're just gonna put it there. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I'll have Amari be the person on the main map for you. When you're ready to go somewhere, do something, you can. If you want to finish any business before you head to the fog, you're more than welcome to do so. Like if you want to go back to town first, only a few hours away to go back to town. Otherwise, go crazy. Discuss with Amari what you would like, where you would like to move, and she shall move to go there.
Excellent. I
How
don't
was
need
it,
to go back to town. Does
asleep?
anyone else?
Well, Talos is asleep, but as vigils, in downtown we kind of chat like it'd be good to let Balin know, but otherwise,
But
if
would
we
we-
don't have time, we could just,
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm back to sleep mode.
I mean,
Yeah.
we did discuss that Balin was very far away.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to make it to Berlin and get to the fog in time, wasn't it?
You can definitely try, as long as you walk in through the fog tonight, then you're fine. So let's say right now, for argument's sake, it's about 6 o'clock. Right? We'll say it's about 6 o'clock.
AM or PM?
Definitely PM. It would take you maybe between 3 and 4 hours to get to the camp. So
Okay.
you could
That's
definitely
with zero.
Could
That's
So-
with
go-
zero hiccups.
Yeah, that's with
That's-
zero
yeah.
hiccups. That's to get to the camp. And then from there, you've also got to take into consideration that you have about a 2-hour window. You want to get... thank you very much. It is quite close to go through the gates of Barovia if you wish to do it that way. That way you know there's definitely a big fucking foggy area there. But really, yeah, so up to you guys what you want to do.
Because would we have known? Oh, wow. Where would we know to go elsewhere for the fog
He's just told you to walk into some dense
Any-
fog, basically.
Because we know there's dense fog back at the gate.
Yes.
So that's probably where we'd think
Yes.
to go. That's probably
Yeah.
our best bet.
Otherwise, the
Then we
only
can
other
stop
option
off,
is
stay-
like walking into a forest and hoping for the best.
Yeah.
Mm.
So and then we can say bye to Balin, or say, hey Balin, we've got a way out.
Hey, Balin, we ballin'.
It's true. It's true.
Hey Balin,
Well-
we have a way out of Barovia. Wanna
you think-
come?
Do you think he'll be upset when we
We
tell him?
Balin on.
Balin on Balin.
Oh my.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Will he
but,
be
uh,
upset
well-
though if we just like, you know?
Yeah, well, if he
No.
gets upset, then I'll just punch him. And,
What
There we
the
go.
hell?
right,
You just got
The duck
I'll
your
not-
gold?
I'll put him unconscious, and he won't know. Right?
That's
They
crazy.
were gonna find his kids, you know? He might
well,
be a
it's-
bit upset.
Well, they're his kids. He'll
Get
be
your
fine.
fists ready.
well.
Maybe you
I feel
shouldn't
like
have lost
he'll
them.
be okay. If we explain why we're going so quickly.
Well, I'm sure he'll understand.
Even if he doesn't understand, it doesn't matter. Let's just go anyway.
Alright, so we're gonna go back to camp.
Yes. Yeah?
I got a sigh in response.
Alright.
I'm asleep.
Yes?
Do I have to carry him the whole time?
Unfortunately, I think you do. If we let him go, he'll just run off and do something awful again. We can't risk that right now. We have to follow Strahd's advice.
Mm-hmm. We gotta trust our friends.
Mm. Okay. Let's go back to Balin and let him know, and then we'll take the good man himself, Strahd's advice.
You guys leave from the
Alright.
giant windmill and head into the valley.
Alright, so just for context as well. So I've got Talos strapped to my chest, wrapped in his cape,
Mhm.
so that he stops running off.
Nah, I'm just knocked unconscious. From
And also
downtime.
that. And also that. And Erasmus is, I believe, still tied up.
Being dragged by a
On
chain.
1 HP, isn't he? As well.
Yeah, no one's healed him. He's on one.
So we're gonna have Erasmus as a non-combatant that stays at the back.
Yeah.
I think that's probably a pretty good idea at the moment. You
Well,
guys,
Yeah.
we have him tied up because we don't want him attacking. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
he's
like
going to be on the sidelines anyway.
Yeah.
he's
He's
like
he's at 1
tied up-
HP just in case bonk, you know.
tied up like a prisoner, just dragging along behind us. Just you come with us now. We can't leave you because I
you
would
pass-
feel bad,
You pass
but
through the gates of Barovia.
Just
And
let me know when you want me to
Yeah,
stop.
you're fine. You're fine. I just yeah.
Oh, I saw that fly past.
Nope. That's horrible. Don't roll that. Stop rolling. I can see you just.
I'm not doing Malin. I'm not doing Malin. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, this is so difficult to do. His face.
Stop.
Nothing. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing
I
anything.
don't
I'm not
like
doing
seeing
anything.
this.
All right, stop there.
Whoa.
All right.
Not
So-
the bridge.
No. It's before the bridge. All right. 2 seconds, everyone.
Before the
Nah, I'm kidding. Keep
what?
it. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm just sorry. I'm just fine
Huh?
with this. You're fine. Keep it.
Oh, we can still go.
Yeah.
This is a
I'm
mockery.
just trying to roll you up to begin with. All right. And so as you cross the bridge, you get to a crossroad. You got a path that heads sort of south, and then a path that heads to the east. The east, I believe, was the way that you came after going to the Vistani camp.
Do we want to just start a camp way through? Or
What? But we killed everyone at the Vasani camp, didn't we?
yeah, do we want to walk through that way to get back to camp, or go around the other wiggly way?
Well, I mean, at least we know that way's clear.
Yeah. Well, let's go that way then. Okay. Whoa,
Please
oh,
don't,
God.
Nicholas.
We have to
stay
fight
dead.
that fucking thing again.
It's
Oh,
back.
God.
It's there. It's alive again. It's like, hey,
I would actually
Guys.
cry.
come back.
Well, you can cry.
One of
I
us
might
will
actually be able to
die.
fucking throw a hand in it.
You
What the fuck? He's crazy.
guys are fine.
It's above a 10. It's all right. Keep running.
You guys are fine.
Oh no.
Run.
Oh fuck!
Run.
Lord, run!
Run. Da, 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 da.
See, if you move the figure fast enough.
He can't keep.
That's
Aw.
not but you're fine.
Okay. Oh,
Pass over the bridge. You see Barovia village ahead of you.
Do
DM's
we
being
want to
very
just
kind.
skimp around town?
Do we want to do like a little?
I don't think we need to pass exactly
That
through
way?
town. I think we can skimp.
Yeah,
I think we
definitely
can skimp the outskirts of town.
Skirt around the town?
Yuna is happy
Okay,
not to
that's
go
fine.
into town.
You can go around
As
town.
nighttime,
Okay.
as nighttime,
Oh.
suddenly falls.
I was just moving the dice out of the way. Don't worry. All right, yeah, you jump around town. You see a few lights on here and there, but there's not much as you make your way around town and head for the path that leads to the campsite.
Is
which is like down
Cool.
here
So,
somewhere.
You got to do about this point. It is about 10 o'clock at this point, so we will note that before we head in, and will take us to the camp.
Oh no.
We have
It's-
to leg it
It's
as fast as
daytime in
we
the
can.
camp. God damn! Get out of here.
It's like time progresses.
As time moves forward. Yeah.
As-
Okay.
So as we get to the camp and Barlin is dead,
Now he can't be dead because Wyvern.
Yeah, sure.
Barlin has
we
plot armor.
we can't bring Barlin with us because he was in tomorrow.
Yeah, he is. He's scripted. He's got a set future. All right. Cool. We won't have to worry about that problem anymore with me moving you into somewhere else. It's different.
Yeah,
All
he's
right.
got a free timeline now.
Yeah. All right. You guys have arrived at the campsite.
Alright. Let's go let Barlin know, shall we?
Fuck, I just threw my character.
There's different people.
Moving into
Oh,
camp, you
there's
see two
People
figures,
here.
neither of which look like Barlin, but both of which are familiar to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I was gonna start attacking.
Don't do that.
Oh, it's
What
a
do you mean
little
start
one.
attacking. You're attached to my fucking chest still, buddy.
Ah, true.
you
I'm
just
still
woke
asleep.
up.
I'm still asleep.
This Leonin approaches you. You recognize him as a gentleman that was really, really bad at beating on the werewolf in your initial encounter. These two were adventurers that, well, other mercenaries that were with your party when you had, attacked those werewolves at the very start. You recognize them pretty much instantly. The tiefling warlock sorcerer sort of chills over there. She's a cleric actually. She's chilling over by the fire. But the Leonin approaches you. Oh, haven't seen you lot in a while.
Yes, well, it's been quite foggy, hasn't it?
Yes. What's it been, about a week? What have you been up to?
What have you been up to, sir?
A little bit
You
of
went
this,
the first.
a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We went to some town called Valaki, up sort of points that way, with a priest. We killed some vampires. Then we came back
Oh.
here, and Barlin asked us to watch the camp while he got some business done.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm very sorry that Barlin isn't here.
yeah.
Well, he left some alcohol, so we don't mind too much.
Alcohol, you say?
Yeah, but it's ours. You can't have it.
We've got business, you know.
Well, we We've come
We
to say
said-
goodbye, actually.
Yeah.
Oh. Like, what do you mean, say goodbye?
Oh.
We've been offered a way out.
Like out of Barovia?
Folk.
Oh,
Yeah.
how?
As to whether it happens or not, we will see.
We had a kind friend offered us a way out.
What does
He was so
Barton think of
lovely,
this?
honestly.
He was.
He was
No,
so
that's your
lovely.
opinion. That's your opinion.
I've
He
met a
was
lot of
so-
kind people.
You haven't met
Yes.
a lot
Not-
of kind people?
Not in here.
Well,
Oh.
You would
have you
loved
heard of
them.
Strahd
You
by
would
any
have
chance?
loved.
Strahd.
Huh?
Yes, I unfortunately have. Haven't met him, but I've heard of him.
Unfortunately.
It is
Yeah.
unfortunate you haven't met him. For
Big
he was
vampire
wonderful.
fuckhead.
Yes, I can agree.
What?
It does sound that way.
Yeah.
It's okay, Amari. They are entitled to their opinions, even though it is incorrect. We
Look,
understand.
you two got confuzzled. Stay out of this.
I think you are the confused one.
Leonin was like
Talos,
staring
back me
at
up
you
here.
guys. Is Talos
is
asleep?
Talos.
Oi!
I like slap Talos on the face a few times. Oi.
Mufasa
Talos.
comes over and he's
Huh?
doing the same. The two of you are just like slapping each side of Talos' head. Wait!
Ah!
Ah,
What's that for?
Talos, I need you to back me up here.
Oh, yeah, I got your back. And I go right behind him. Who are you fighting? Who are you fighting?
oh well, he's jumped straight into it there. That's at least a good sign. Good on him.
Yeah.
We're at the
We
camp.
are here to say goodbye.
Wait,
Oh.
where's Balin?
Alan's off doing some business. I think he went to Barovia Village.
Oh, man. Can you tell him I'm leaving?
Yeah, of course. You're heading out of Barovia.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Interesting to
it's
see
a
how that
place-
works out for you.
It's a place called Falkovnia. Have you
No.
heard of it?
Never heard of it.
Yeah, well, it's either here, trapped with that vampire who made two of our friends a little bit like this, or a new place. So
Excuse me.
Oh, okay. Well, look, I
You know, ruffles her feathers. and
don't know if I
things.
really trust it, but what's the worst that could happen? You escape?
I
well,
know, right?
The worst that happens is we get killed by a vampire and you know exactly who did it.
Okay, well, yeah, true.
Oh.
That's the worst I can think of.
I mean, one of the Sheilas in our little party got taken by him, so
No. Oh dear.
yeah.
I do hope you find her.
Oh, I'm pretty sure she's dead. But
That's comforting.
Oh,
these things happen.
oh,
Well,
who?
I drink to them then.
He looks at you like, oh, I don't remember her name. She wore that fancy coat. You remember? She was with us.
The one that gave
Started
me
with,
the
started with S or something like that. I don't know.
Sonia?
Ah,
No, not the elf.
ah. So not Carl?
Oh God, no! If anything ever happened to Carl, I'd be distraught. He's definitely the best of us all. Strongest as
Yeah.
well.
I kind of like walk towards Diamond. Kind of walk towards Diamond's like, remember, this is the guy that also tried to grapple the werewolf and then got bit. So,
That's alright, I can punch him, remember?
oh, right, okay. Well, we gave our message, people. Shall we leave? I don't know, I'm still
Alright.
very strong.
We'll pass the message on to Valen.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
I'll have to inform him that he will have to search for his own kids.
Oh, look, okay.
Oh, right.
Well, I guess
yeah.
that's our next job then. Hey, Faith.
Uh,
She like is
Yeah.
just looking down at the fire, not doing much. Oh, well, this best company I've had all night, guys.
Almost as talkative as me.
Would you like to pay for our good company by sharing some alcohol?
Not really.
I tried.
All
Let's leave.
right. Take care. Don't die. All that jazz.
And same to you.
Oh, we'll do our best. Man, we just got the shit kicked out of us by vampires, but it is what it is.
Oh,
Oh, I wish you luck.
You too. As as
give Bean a pat for me, would you?
oh, we'll do.
He's a good
He's
donkey.
with
He's a good
Balin,
donkey.
but when he's back, I'll give him one for you.
He's a good donkey.
Yeah. Always sucking on people's hands, but besides that, not too bad.
I can
I
attest
feel
to
like
that.
he's just missing a bit of salt in his life.
Oh, I could try that. Alright, well, anyways, take care.
Yeah.
As he sits down on the log and relaxes by the fire.
All right.
You guys are like, cool, very informative.
Bye.
Good little
I
study.
can't offer goodbyes.
Yeah.
Adios.
What about you, Alice and Una?
Oh, I just follow.
Okay.
Like,
I just like whistle to them.
Whistle to
You're still spiteful, and she
I don't think my
decides
whistle's
to
coming
follow.
through.
nah, I don't think so.
Alright.
Discord's too
No,
great.
it's not. Yeah.
Find my gates. Yeah. Oh, fuck.
To the gate.
Okay.
Yeah, me creating No.
It's okay. It's okay. There's no chaos. There's no chaos. It's okay. For now. For now.
No. Wait.
Alright, so you guys make your way up this road, a familiar road. The first road that you were ever on when you got here. Yeah, I shall put you on the map in a sec. Yeah. Miss input. Yeah. There we go. Cool. I need to make a fucking for chaos? Chaos?
No,
Huh?
What?
What?
I don't have enough spell slots for that.
How
Noted.
dare you?
Noted. Alright, well, it's been done. These things will have to come to pass at some stage, so...
You bastard.
Alright, so you guys, as you come onto this road, you see ahead the large gates slowly open outwards, leading into very dense fog outside.
Hey, those gates didn't do that last time, right?
No, I think
Una
it's
gets a
because
cold shiver.
I think it's because we have this, and I pull out the bloodied spear and then try to see if it kind of reacts more with it now being in sight.
You can swear that you can see through the fog up the end a little bit clearer.
Oh, this is quite peculiar.
Tell us, what do your halfling eyes see?
I think, although I don't have dark vision, right, but this spearhead, I can see the end of the fog.
The end?
Oh,
I see an opening.
Don't go too far.
Well, it's
I'm
now or
gonna be
never.
honest, I can't even see that far. We've all got dark vision here, and we
Yeah.
can't see that far.
No.
What the hell is this
Are
halfling
you
doing?
okay?
Oh, no, I'm fine. This is nothing about the shadow figure from before. Here. And I kind of give you the spearhead, just so you can see. Divan. Yeah. Put it into your hand.
Oh my god, he's right. What the fuck?
See?
I like pass it along.
Pass it along.
Yeah. Oh my god. He's right. Can't see the end. Does that mean... Wait. If only one can see it, would only one be able to pass?
Let's test a theory, you know? Shall we all hold hands?
I will sit upon. I will sit upon someone's shoulder.
I think the only one big enough for that is.
Gather around.
The sigh.
Yay!
Alright.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Can Una perch on my shoulder? Can I pick up Telos in like one arm?
I can. You don't need to pick me up. I can like
Picking
hold on your
you
hand.
up. Picking you up.
Okay. Okay.
And Amari, you're not that much bigger than Talos at the moment, are you?
No, she's normal size. She's elf size.
I'm medium.
She's an elf.
No, you're a regular size.
Yeah.
Alright, sweet. You get to walk like a person.
Yay!
No.
I am a-okay walking.
We just like link arms. Like a
You guys are
Go
like
for, like,
the
a
fucking
the
Wizard of
Wizard of
Oz.
Oz.
You guys are Wizard of
Yeah.
Oz right now.
Yeah.
like a gentlemanly stroll through the forest. Whilst I've got
What you've got
One-
Talos
Una
and
perched,
Erasmus?
Una perched between us, and then I'm holding Talos in my left.
Stop looking.
Just
And then we're dragging.
And Erasmus.
It's 'cause
Erasmus.
Rasmus is just fucking dragged along behind.
Okay, you guys are just
Fucking wolf man.
walking through as yeah. Okay, cool.
Alright.
Chee.
This is not easy to do.
Alright, we'll just make it easy.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you. I'm gonna drag you.
Alright.
myself.
So yeah, you pass out of these gates, and the fog is thick all around you. But like while you don't need to be bundled together. I wasn't gonna make it that hard for you, but it's entertaining to know that you did it. You
We're
guys
together.
can like sort of sense a path through. It's a strange feeling, but you can
Not quite following the path, just following the feeling of
exactly. The spearhead guides you as
Ah.
you continue walking through the fog,
and straight into a tree.
and then you all die.
No wood damage.
Okay. All right.
Oh, when you was
As-
all gold.
As Stradcast, fuck you. You'll die.
Podcast,
We're all
finger of death.
together. We teleport. I
Alright,
love
I
you.
shall-
I don't care how
You
big the room
love
is.
me.
I cast fireball.
All right. I am
We
placing you
are
on the map.
happy Family.
You shall be there in 2 moments.
Family, flammable. What?
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 Flammable family.
Carved bird?
Okay.
One big flammable family.
Okay. We need to be okay. Cool. So as you come through this fog, and as it slowly clears away from you, the first thing you notice is like this piercing sunlight, unlike you felt for the last week. Like it is bright here. Yeah, there's still fog around you and whatnot, but as you come out, this piercing sunlight hits you, and before you know it, you emerge into this area where there are crumpled buildings left and right. There's heavy trees, rubble across the floor, and figures standing still everywhere. Of you, just idly
Oh.
standing, not moving. Hear the odd chatter of teeth and a murmur or word here and there, but besides that, it is you, the fog to your back, the rubble in front of you, and these mysterious figures standing everywhere. As you have entered Alcovnia.
Yeah, baby. Kovnia. Well, for starters, I'm I'm glad it. I'm glad it has actual sunlight.
This is not the sunlight that you've had. This is real sunlight. And with that being said, Amari, you feel like a slight tremble in your bag.
Oh. Oh. I wanna open it up and try and see what made it do that.
Cool. You open it up and you look in, and it's almost like the seed pod is just slightly moving.
Oh.
Do I feel any better being in actual sunlight now? seeing
You,
as
you
I
feel
am
pretty warm. You feel
dried?
pretty like it
Just-
doesn't.
just
You're not
nice.
Yeah, exactly.
feel
It's a
nicer.
pleasant feel. You're not Superman or anything, but you definitely feel a lot more lively right now. You're starting to photosynthesize.
Ah. Oh, it's so
As-
much nicer to be out of that fog. Oh.
As you talk, you hear like that slight chirping and the crackle of teeth stop. And there's just this very awkward silence around you for a moment as you swear like a couple of the figures sort of turn your way, but with the momentary pause in your volume, they go back to their muttering and chattering.
Oh.
Guys,
I would- And so, like, you're not allowed to just fly up onto the top of the broken rubble to the right here and just have a bit of a look around at
Yep.
what everything's there.
I've given you flying. Go for it. So you
Thank
fly
you.
up. Give us a perception.
Oh god, there's more.
alright,
Please.
guys.
Power of the
really
dice!
20. You fly up and you see countless heads, left, right, around, all standing like statues. As far as you can see, you see a tower to the left that seems to be mostly put together. You see what looks like over in the far distance to be some kind of ruins, but there's like almost like a merchant shade cloth thrown over it. And then to your right, you notice one half decent held together house. But besides that, everything else seems to be ruins, overgrown with trees and whatnot. And you see, which is not there, but you do see a signpost just sort of just in front of you next to one of these houses.
Where did that come from?
It was there the whole time. You just couldn't see it. That's all.
Just too busy basking in the sun.
yeah, exactly.
Oh dear. Everyone,
Hmm?
everyone, there's quite a number of. I don't know if they're creatures out there, but there's quite a number of heads, unfortunately. There's a little bit of a dilapidated building to the left-hand side. It looks like maybe someone has tried to fix a building up there. And unfortunately, there is a pretty destroyed house as well. And with that many people or statues or whatever they are, creatures, I
see
feel
a
like we should put the
Slight
biggest ones
shuffle
first.
to the north as one of these creatures, almost as if it hears the sounds from its directions, sort of takes
Can I
a
just
moment.
like push Talos behind me, just kind of stepping in front of him? Just
I just want to like whisper to the party, like, guys, this. I think it's triggered by sound. Whatever these people, if we can even call them people.
So, should we be quiet?
You guys beginning to whisper. The creature seems to lose focus of where it was leaving and goes back to its statue-like state.
Oh, that's
I,
really unnerving.
I just whispered to Talos, "Hey, we're really good at stealth, right?"
Well, if it follows sound, let's test something. Does anyone have anything that makes just a little bit of noise. Just a little bit.
I've got a piece of
Um,
paper that I could tear.
Preferably. Oh, I got
was
it.
gonna say something you could throw, maybe.
Is
I
there a
grabbed-
rock nearby?
I have a bell.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bell, but that might make too much noise. So I'm just going to use one of my thousands of ball bearings
Mm-hmm.
to kind of plink it off some stones around this area. If it's visible around this
Yeah,
area.
give us a dex just to yeet it.
Alrighty.
Let's hope you don't hit the creature in the back of the head or anything. That's
10?
fine. That'll do.
That's
Yeah,
not
so
good.
so
That's not bad.
you throw the little ball bearing and it smacks against one of the stone, making a nice little tang. And as you do, all of a sudden, these creatures sort of snap into shape, and the murmurs and the chattering stops, and you see they all converge on that spot. And they're like clawing at the stone and scratching at it, and like a few of them from around the area close in on that spot.
Hey,
Yeah.
Oh no.
I think
Hey,
your
June.
theory might be right.
hey, Juno,
Yes.
you got some big AOE stuff, right?
Oh, I have a little bit, I think.
Just keep that in mind.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, I don't
Mm.
think we should pick a fight anytime soon, because from the looks of it, there's already at least 7 of them, maybe more.
Yuna's gonna quickly look over to that sign and see if she can make it out with her owl vision,
Yeah.
hopefully.
On. You know what? From there, I'll say you'd be able to read it. It says, "Welcome to Silbervass."
Everybody, we are in Silverbass.
Silver Bast. How do you write that, DM?
Silbervass.
Oh,
So
that.
think silver bass, but the B and the V are separate. The B and the V are opposite. So Silbervass.
Ah.
Well, that's just confusing.
Oh,
Silver
let's go to
Bass.
Falkovnia.
Take it up with some of the owners of town.
You have a complaint talking
Do
with
they have
the
a,
people.
do they have a complaints box?
Yeah, man.
I don't know if I don't know if I want to talk to the owners
This,
of town.
this guy over here has it. Just go over there and drop it over. You know the one with one arm? They have it.
Yeah, of course. All right.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Okay.
100% want to do
Do we-
that.
So do we want to visit the tower first, where it's, I don't know, maybe we can find high ground. I hear it's good getting high ground. Or the house, potentially a shelter. Could be our first safe point.
There is also the ruins, which look like someone has tried to repair it, meaning there could be people there.
We haven't been traveling too long, so I think high ground's probably a good goal.
And then we
Yeah.
can decide from there.
Oh, sneaky time.
We gotta
Yeah.
sneak.
Alrighty, if you're moving, yeah, I'll get you all to roll stealth.
Oh
Sheesh.
shit. Let me put this on my phone. Oh my god,
Right.
this is not gonna be fun.
Can I pick up a rock,
Oh,
Mhm.
fucking yeet it, like
Distract them.
off to like a side over here somewhere?
ah.
Yeah,
I thought
sure.
you were just gonna chuck them in the middle here.
You sure can. You
Nah,
sure
nah.
can.
I want them off the path. I'm not fucking
Ah.
distract these motherfuckers.
Alright, yeah. So you pick up a rock that's on the ground. There's plenty of rubble and twigs and shit.
Yep.
Give us a dex.
Just a regular dex, yeah.
Just a regular dex check.
That is not a good one.
No.
That is not
That
a good
is-
one. So
that is-
you peg the rock and it slams into the signpost.
Oh
As
dear.
Oh no.
these creatures sort of move up onto the side post, more problematically blocking that sort of direction.
Okay. Can I
Okay.
grab out my sling and pick up a rock and try and shoot over? Like, where do we want them to go? Which way are we
Uh-oh.
headed?
We want to go to the tower.
Alright,
So-
so if we get them like over
Talos.
here,
Talos.
Just tell us where
That's
you're
what I
going, Talos, as well, just before you
Talos.
go there.
Yeah.
please tell
I
us.
just shift here.
More me. Just tell me where you're going.
Yeah, yeah. I
do
just
we want
shift here to the
to
back.
attempt
Okay.
over there
How-
to
what
get
is
them up that way.
Wait.
So you notice that these creatures, though they move, they don't seem to see you where you are at the moment. But you can obviously tell their hearing is quite good.
Hmm.
Because if I can try and slingshot over there and hit something, and that might get them away.
I think that sounds like a good idea.
Can I try and hit like something over there just to try and make some noise?
Yep, over where? Over there.
Where I've got
yeah. Yep, go on. Give us a
Just-
to hit with your slingshot.
Let's go.
Oh, it would be great if someone had minor illusion.
Oh! Did that roll? I don't know if it rolled.
I haven't got anything yet.
No, okay. Oh, it's being done. 1 second.
Where did that boy go?
A 15.
lost.
15? Yep,
Mm-hmm.
that's fine. Okay. You take a rock and you pull out your slingshot and you let loose a shot and it hits sort of this wall over here, making a nice little ting as that area proceeds to have a whole bunch of these creatures swarm up towards it. A few stragglers stay near the sign as they're sort of not close enough, but yeah, good group move away from where you are at the moment. They sort of like shamble up towards it. It's quick, but it's unnerving. It's not a sprint by any means. It's a quick shamble. But yeah, a few of them have moved away from that position.
I just whispered to Talos, please, stay with us, or I swear to God,
Alright,
I will kick you.
alright. I will try my best. I
Because if the
will
zombies
not
don't-
promise.
If these things don't get you, I will.
Oh, come on. I thought we made
Alright.
progress in downtime.
Okay.
Trust me a little bit more.
Just sneak
Ah.
across, guys,
Yeah.
while they're distracted.
Do we roll stealth for
Everyone
this?
needs to roll stealth, 100%.
Wait, why can't I move my? I
Come
don't
on.
have control of my person. Oh, no, I do.
Please.
Yes, you do.
Oh my
Oh,
lord! An 11!
Oh
Oh
no!
my lord, and a 6!
Oh,
Oh my
Um,
lord, another 6!
Okay, so
This is okay. This is fine. I'm getting my shit rolls out of the way. It's
So-
fine.
Yuna, you're obviously flying, so it's not that bad for you. But you sort of duck up a little bit into the sky so you can watch over. And as the others start moving forward, both Divern and Mari at the same time step on different twigs and make a crack. And as they do, these creatures sort of start to look towards the area. They get to about there. Let's have a look. And they
Oh,
don't
wow.
see you yet,
I think.
but you seem to have garnered their attention. They've sort of like turned slowly, like a turret, towards you, and are like watching that distance, like watching that area, but also muttering, chatting, making little noises. You hear like the little words dropped out of their mouths.
DM,
Hmm.
Yuna would like to use the cantrip Mage Hand and move one of the rocks
Okay.
and throw it in the opposite direction away from the group.
So, just want to note before you use Mage Hand,
Yes.
using spells requires verbal things. You say things when you cast spells. Just
Does
as a
that
heads
include
up.
cantrips?
Should be
It depends.
if you look at Mage Hand, and if it has V, S, or M, they're the things. V is verbal. If it requires you to say something, then you will literally say something. So I just want you to note that. You could maybe try and say you're whispering it or whatnot, but yeah, like just make sure, just so you know that before you start casting spells, because verbal is part of it's there for a reason.
That's okay. It's the first time I've had to come across that.
Yeah, of course,
so-
of course. And a more evil DM would be like, go for it, and then you get swarmed by these creatures. But no, I'm telling
Oh,
you
hail
beforehand.
DM right now.
just making sure.
Okay.
I can try that rock sling thing again if you want. I don't know, because if we spell can't speak loud.
Mm-mm.
Can I attempt to whisper Druidcraft and create the sound of like a small animal?
You can. Druidcraft. Does it have a verbal?
It does. It is verbal.
Yep. So
I
you
get to create it. I can create an instantaneous, harmless sensory effect,
Mhm.
like falling leaves, puff of wind, sound of a small animal. So could I make like a small rabbit noise of sorts there?
Yeah, okay. What we'll do is, because to cast Druidcraft, you obviously say a spell.
Yep.
I will let you roll a stealth again. And if you
Yep.
roll a stealth and you get above a 10, we'll make it easy, then the creatures
Okay.
won't hear you cast a spell, but will hear the other thing.
Oh, I fucking hate this game.
As you
It's
cast
rough.
this spell, this creature and this creature head towards the sound, but this one moves to about this point. And with that, as it gets to about there, so it lurches forward, and then you see this like creature that has like sort of bits of vine and like fungal spores coming out of its like veins and rotting limbs and whatnot. Its eyes sort of turn towards you, and it's like it finally sees like playing peekaboo with a baby, and it finally sees you and starts snarling, and it rushes at you. And we are going
Oh shit!
to put you in an initiative in a moment.
Oh,
Is this creature undead?
You don't know.
DM? Okay, we don't know
Yeah,
yet.
you are.
We
We'll
don't
find
know.
out later.
Oh, but also
This
if we're
creature
fighting this
will
one,
be dead.
we've also got to be
Yeah, so if
careful,
you
because if we start
yeah.
using spells on him,
Exactly.
we've got to be careful. Also, I just realized I have my familiar. I could have sent that out to go do something and then just dismissed it
True.
as an
All right.
action.
All
Over
right.
here now.
Everyone, roll initiative.
Ah, shit.
Oh,
Please let
fuck.
me go first, please.
Of course, there's my fucking good roll. Of course.
Yeah,
There's-
baby.
There it is. There it is.
There's my
It's
shit
fine.
roll.
It's fine. Combat one for now. Let's get
Oh
some.
my god.
Damn it.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. It's intense.
All right. With Talos being first, so this individual creature has like lurched towards you. None of the other creatures at this point have noticed anything. Just a heads up. So,
Yep.
Talos and Divern, you will be before the creature, and
Yeah.
then Amari and Yuna, you are after the creature.
Okay.
All right, go crazy.
Cool. Divern. would you like to combo wombo? Wombo combo? This the expression? But the idea is that this thing's lurching, right? And it's gonna, fighting it prolonged is gonna make noise. So would we wanna double restrain this thing?
You stab, I'll punch.
While it makes noise? Whatever.
It's not gonna make noise if its fucking head's beaten in, right?
Alright, well.
Aim for its lungs, boy.
Cool.
Or cut its throat.
So I guess I'll flank.
Okay. Yep. So you
So-
move around, trying to make as little noise as possible, as you are stealthed at the moment. And you pull around behind the creature.
And I wanna jam my dagger.
Okay. Give us a hit. What'd you get?
Yeah, is it just a normal one?
Yeah, just roll a hit. Yeah, just attack.
Cool, it's a 12.
A
Does that
12
hit?
as you run up and you try and shank this thing in the back and do hit.
Okay. Alright, I will do this. So it does 7 damage, just stab in the back.
Mm-hmm. Very
And
nice.
I wanna... Does it still move? If yes, I will swing again.
So you've stabbed it in the back and it hasn't like reacted to the pain or anything. It's
Yeah.
But yes, it is still standing at the moment as you skirt around and shake it in the
Okay.
spine.
I'm just trying to see if I can use this as... I guess not. Cool. I will just shank it again. Is what I'll do.
Okay.
And just a flat D20. Nah, that probably does not hit.
That one will not hit, unfortunately.
Okay. So I just
Alright.
shank it once, and I was like, oh,
You stab it.
solid.
And you try and stab it again, but aren't able to connect the second shot.
Just hit some
As,
branches.
as it is Divern's turn.
Excellent. I'm just gonna punch it.
Mhm.
That's the quietest approach, right?
Yeah, makes sense.
If you
Punch
clobber
it in the
them.
face.
That hits, yep.
It's clobbering time.
Good.
And we... actually, can I... Is that able to... Where's my crusher? Yeah, I can move back 5 feet.
Yeah, you're gonna move back away and then do what? Sorry.
Eh?
No, I just get to clobber it with crusher.
Okay. Cool.
I don't think I want it to move though right now. I want it right here.
All right. Yeah. So you do.
Which
whatever
punched
you
again?
want.
Huzzah! Fuck.
What'd you get?
10.
That hits.
Does. Excellent. 8, 6.
Okay, so above 6, under 10.
Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Alright.
All right. 6 damage, you say, which is a solid hit, but is it still standing there? Not
Oh, no.
quite.
So it's taken a total of 17 damage by the looks of it.
You're just
Cool.
like, guys, kill it. Fast.
Does that end your turn?
That does end my turn.
Okay. On its turn, you notice its like face contort and it's like looking at you guys, very, very aware and awake now. One of these is gonna be good. The other one will be shit. as it sort of calls out
What was that?
and is sort of like almost speaking, but just words you can't understand, as it calls
Oh no.
other creatures around it start to move
Oh no.
towards you. You see
Oh, you're approaching me.
these two start moving towards you, and then in the distance, the shuffle and a couple creatures turn, but not move.
Fuck.
As its turn, it does that, and then it's gonna punch on as it like slashes at you. So it's gonna move out of. Oh no, that's still in range. Sorry, there. I was gonna give you attack of opportunity, but it's not gonna do it. It slashes. It only gets a 14, which hits. Sorry, Divern.
It meets it beats.
And it hits you for 8 slashing damage. Now, unfortunately for you, this is a plant-based thing, so it's going to be interesting. It hits you, and can you give me a con save?
A con save.
A con
Oh
save.
no.
That's an 18.
You save. You save.
That's,
As it
that's a
hits
solid
you,
save.
and like where it smacks you, you see like the scrapings of like vine, like this like green smudging against you, but it sort of falls off of the ground. It's just like these sort of plant substance like against your like wooden exterior, but you manage to it doesn't seep into you at the moment.
Like a intrusive vine kind of style.
Very good example. Very good example. Cool, and that is his turn. The other two have moved towards, but they are not. Their turn basically will be moving towards. So they will share initiative with him, but that's there. They've moved this round, bringing us to Amari.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Oh. Fuck. It's just gonna hurt me. I don't like this. Alright. I wanna pick up a stone off of the floor
Mm-hmm.
and load it into my slingshot
Mm-hmm.
and try and hit the one that started it all, like the first one that we were here.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me. Oh. 92
That'll definitely hit.
and the damage. 4.
Yep, a good shot. It hits it. It's like this stone embeds in this creature's fucking face. It definitely hurts it, but yeah, good stuff. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Cool.
Ah shit.
Yuna?
Yuna?
You might be muted, but
Apologies, I was coughing.
Ah.
Yeah.
Mr. DM is checking out the enemies an action,
I'll give
or
you.
is it just
we
checking?
You can have a free action to use like a perception check or something if you're trying to
Yeah.
look out,
That-
like inspect these
yeah.
things closer.
Yeah,
Yep,
because
go for it.
depending upon what they are, it will decide my next move.
Go for it.
Come
Give us,
on,
it's like a 5 to fail, so you should be fine. Yeah, cool. So looking down, these very much resemble your standard sort of zombies, but you notice that unlike normal zombies, these ones seem to have like spots of plant growth on them, like this dead vines and mushroom spores and little leaves here and there. They're not plant zombies by any means. They don't look like plants. It's just you notice that it's like throughout the interior and whatnot. They definitely seem to be infected with some kind of like they're growing weeds almost.
Hmm.
But they're very much
Basic-
zombies.
Okay.
Basically, a worse diver.
A worse diamond.
Yeah.
Divern from Wish.
Okay. I'm gonna use Channel of Divinity. I'm gonna mutter that at the. Actually, do I have? Yeah. At the female-looking one at the back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping she'll just kind of bugger off.
So what is it you're doing? Turn undead.
Yeah, Channel Divinity, turn undead.
So that should be
needs to-
everything within a range.
Is it? Oh, I think it is. An action you present your holy symbol. Oh, okay. Each undead you can see. Okay. Or here within 30 feet.
So
I
you
have
need to-
120 feet worth of vision on me right
yeah,
now.
but the spell's
If
within
I-
30, so you have to be within 30 feet of them for them to apply to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm still gonna use it,
Mhm.
and yeah, you must make a wisdom
Okay.
feat.
So do you want to
You
move
say, yeah.
closer so you get all three of them, or
Yes, yes, I do actually.
'cause, yeah, you need to be pretty much just like sort of above, like just behind Divern, in like there-ish to get all three.
Okay.
If you
I
want to be 30 feet, yeah, about there. I'll say you've got the one at the back.
Okay.
Okay, cool. And so they need to make what wisdom saves, is it?
Yes, yes, of 14.
Okay, 1, 11. So we'll go 11, 4, and 11. So all three fail. Now, do note, Turn Undead makes them flee, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, and they don't turn for 1 minute or until they take any form of damage.
So they're essentially going to run backwards towards the other zombies.
That's not going to trigger them to come this way if they're running forward, though, to them, would it?
I guess we'll
But
find
we'll
out.
get more.
I guess we'll find out.
But
Think
you'll
of it
get-
as being like a
you'll
chain
get more.
reaction sort of thing. So it could potentially, being that these things are sound,
could.
being that these things
I
are
love where this is
sound
going.
base. If there's 3 sets of footsteps running towards them, it may aggro them. It's too late. You've already done it. I'm just saying it's not. Their turn's already gone this turn, but just that is a likely scenario. Is that these guys will go, "Ah," and then
Okay.
run back this way, and then all these motherfuckers will be like, "Hey, what's going on here?" like, and see this zombie run back. So I'm just giving you their heads up.
If
Mm.
if she runs back, it is a minute worth of running like away.
Yeah, she'll
isn't
keep
it?
running. She'll like every
Yeah.
turn she'll keep moving.
Yeah, so she'll keep running through them.
Let's see how it goes.
I
Is
calculate
what
this
you
in my
think,
head and it's not
hopefully.
good.
is that you're done?
I think I can use a cantrip, can't
Yeah, I think that was only a bonus action for the.
I? No, that axe is my action.
Oh, okay. Well, if you have a cantrip, it's a bonus action, then yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to quickly hover down just below. How much spit feet is that? I've used a fair bit of my movement. I'm gonna hover down to Divern down here. I'm going to use guidance on him.
Mhm.
And
Cool. It's a
I'm
touch
hoping-
thing, yeah, or is it?
it is.
Yeah.
No, it's a touch thing. That's why I hovered down to
Yep.
him. And now
Easy.
that I've touched him and he's happy, hopefully, I'm going to slightly hopper back with the remaining of my
Okay, fair enough.
just.
Cool, cool.
Yeah, there we go. I think that's all of my movement used in going up there.
All right, and that brings us back to the top of the round with Talos.
Oh please, God, I'm so sorry, guys.
I just go like, we need to leave. We need to bail. And I wanna attempt to stealth and then go 30 feet.
Left.
Wait,
Left.
I don't think I have
Talos.
30 feet.
Left. Left, my boy.
Yeah. I'm planning to go to the
What?
tower.
Hard left.
Oh, like here.
Yeah.
Mm.
Could
Because
definitely
if you go
move
forward,
it.
you're gonna
I
go
was
through
just,
them, bro.
I was just scouting. I was just scouting.
Cool,
I
alright.
have 25
Yep, use the hide action and give
Yeah,
us a
better.
stealth
cunning,
roll.
cunning action. Hide.
Mhm.
Oh wait, maybe I should do that first.
Yeah,
Alright,
just in
cool.
case things go bad.
Cool. Cunning action, hide. I will roll. Stealth. It is a 16.
So do you reckon that thing? It probably wouldn't attack you now that you've hidden, which is even better because your attack of opportunity, the attack of opportunity from the zombie, it
Hmm.
wouldn't happen now because you're hidden. You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've hidden, and this zombie's no longer going to be able to hit you. Whereas if you had tried to move first, it would have turned around and smacked you in the back. So you're
Fair.
good to move your 25 feet,
Yeah, so
and
that's
you
cunning
are
action, which is
yeah.
where
This
it's actually gone.
this thing does not even see you. It's looking over towards this group.
Yeah, I'm a bush. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You
Uh,
creep through the bush. Yeah.
I use dash for my action, and
Mhm.
then I want to run 50 feet
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
this way. Meow.
Alrighty. So you're hauling ass. You're sort of. We're gonna say everything that isn't on the map is just thick fogs. Okay. So like, there's like a thick fog blanketing the outside of this map, and you're
Yeah.
like skirting between the fog and the trees.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. That's your turn.
Yep.
Divern.
Yes, sir. That is me. Am I allowed to panic now?
Remember, if you hit him, he'll turn around.
Yeah. Oh, and true. They don't even have
Oh.
attack of opportunity because they're running
they're
away.
fleeing.
They're running.
Oh,
they're running
also-
away at the moment.
And Diamond
yeah.
also has guidance if he chooses to attack anything.
Mhm.
It is.
Or you choose to hide, maybe?
Once before
Stealth?
spell, target can roll. Oh yeah, so you can roll a d4 and add to the number rolled to one ability check of its choice.
That's a
Yeah.
stealth check. That
Yeah,
sounds
it
good.
is.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean, you can-
I'm gonna just fucking leg it for the hills.
Mhm.
I don't need to disengage because I'm not in combat, right?
Yeah, at the
They're
moment
fleeing.
these are fleeing, so they're not going to hit you.
It's because they're fleeing, so
Mhm.
I'm allowed to just dash.
Run.
Cool. And so
Alright,
you're
okay,
you're
I-
not going to stealth at all. You're just going to run around.
I'm going to stealth. That's
Okay.
for sure. I do not wish to be seen by these fucks.
All right. Because do you remember a group of them are looking over there? They're like sort of. Okay, that's fine. They're quite far away. It's you're not good at it by
I'm
any
gonna
means.
no
but-
no. I'm adding to that. I
You got
don't
your
care, I'm
guidance?
using
Yep.
Guidance.
Yep.
I'm adding to it, which is 1d4.
Mhm. Where's that roll a 1? That's okay. You're at a 10. That's solid.
Okay.
That's, yeah.
I feel
None
a
of
lot
these
safer.
three are focusing on you at the moment, anyways. But you're feeling pretty good. You're feeling pretty sneaky at the moment.
Awesome. I'd like to use my dash and move
do
8
you
and
remember hiding is an action? It's just it's
Move...
so-
Okay.
So and dash is also an action.
Well then.
So
But
normal movement speed, I guess.
you guys will.
What I'm gonna
will
do is
be able to
use
cut
a key
through.
point to use Step of the Wind,
Very nice.
so I can use dash.
Very nice. Very
Mm.
nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Monk shit. All right.
Monk
Cool.
stuff.
All right. And so what do you have? 60 feet.
I have 40 feet normally,
Oh wow. Cool.
so I move 80
Oh, 80.
feet total.
All right.
God
Yeah.
damn.
So I'm
you
gonna go to
haul
about
ass.
here, and then
60 feet
say hello to Talos as I pass by.
on your left.
Cool.
Yeah, on your left.
So what I'll do is say that from where you
I
are
know
at
that's
the
coming
moment,
up.
the I'll move this tree. The like tree area, the forest area here is quite dense. It will
Yep.
definitely, besides that individual path that you can see there, the rest of it will require double movement to get through, and you can see it sort of pushes up against the fog ahead of you. So I'll let you move back to there if you wish to.
Okay.
Because that's
So make
you
the-
can double movement through the trees itself, but if you go through this path, it is normal. It's the only clear path to get through to the other side, anyways. But feels really railroady. But yeah, there's not really any other clear paths for you to make
Yeah,
it
there's,
through.
it is quite limited in terms
Yeah.
of tree. They're all small trees here,
Yeah,
just annoyingly large shrubbery.
make it slightly wider. There you go. Cool. And now you can at least see through.
Nice rubber.
All right.
Nice.
And does that
Shrubbery.
does that end your turn?
Strawberry.
I will
Yeah, you still have 10
say
feet.
hello to Talith, and then we'll just
Cool.
put
Alrighty.
myself there because
Wow.
well, A, I'm out of movement, and B, I can see that there's a couple more up ahead.
Cool. All right. You get to that point. You end your turn.
I just like can't whisper to Talos because he's not going to hear me.
These
I just hold my hand out for Talos to stop.
Mm.
these three start hauling ass. That one gets to about there. This one gets to about there, and this one gets to about there. As this one pulls up into this group, the group sort of notices and is staring in this direction at the sound of where this thing's come running from. They haven't moved. They've just turned this way. They are more aware of what's happening over here now than they were before. Mari, it is your turn.
Okay. I want to, from where, if I like get a little, like nudge a little closer, would I be able to reach? You know, is she a little bit too tall, high up?
She's a bit high above you, I believe.
High. Damn. Okay. Oh. Oh wait, they're just running away, aren't they? That one. It's like running away. This this one's running away, isn't it? So I need to be carried. Okay. So I'm going to bonus action Misty Step myself
Mhm.
up into the bushes.
Yep. You Missy step to that spot there.
And then I wanna then hide
Mm-hmm.
and
Cool. Give us a stealth.
fingers crossed. Holy shit. Oh,
Okay.
it's a 9.
Cool. Noted.
Yep. How many feet do I have? 30. Okay. So then I just wanna turn my 30 feet up to here.
Cool. As you move
Oh dear.
and make sound, a few of these corpses start to shamble forward.
I'm
Oh, no.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no.
We all hidden.
Oh no.
Alrighty, Una, it's your turn.
I'm trying to think how to get past here without being detected at all.
That's
You
why I was
rolled
trying to
quite
face
high
step
stealth,
you.
but you've obviously come out of stealth when you did your guidance and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, you could stealth
Is
again.
that
Only stealth
plus
again.
6 on it. You do have a plus 6, so
I will.
you're a little bit stealthier.
I'm a wee bit stealthy. I would like to roll another
Okay.
stealth and
You
sneak past
Attempt to
them.
hide. Yep. Do note,
Ah.
and this is just for you.
Don't-
Owlins don't make noise when they fly. It's specifically
Oh, at all?
It's specifically in their thing. Owlins don't make noise when they fly. That's just
Oh,
part of their thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why they make
So
good
if I'm-
rogues and shit. So if
Well,
you're
that's
just
right.
if you're purely just flying over there, if you were walking, it would be a problem. But if you're just purely flying straight over there, then I would say you don't need to stealth again.
But they'll see me if I fly, unless they're idiots. They are
I guess
undead.
they are undead, and they are aware of this area. But you don't really have to worry about the noise part. That's the main thing I'm saying. And I don't really know how you plan on hiding in the sky anymore. Then
Look, mate,
If
there
you
are
just
trees,
fly-
okay, and I'm a bird.
not between here and there. There's not.
Even I'm trying to
I
think
am
if
a
I
cloud.
stealth, will they see me?
You can definitely stealth if you want. I'm not trying to stop you from stealthing. I'm just saying you don't. If it's a noise you're worried about, you don't need to worry about the noise.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about them physically seeing me.
Mm.
And if I stealth, they can still see me in the sky. Right?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like stealthing is that you're moving while walking slowly and like hiding behind things and stuff. You don't have any of that while you're flying.
Alright.
Mm.
Okay. Um. Okay. I'm going to wait. How far away is that? Okay. Get off that. Yeah, that's 30 feet. How do I go faster? All of you have used
You could
dash.
you
haven't
could dash, yeah, get
Yeah.
about 60.
I think I might dash.
Okay.
Yeah. I can go directly over that water there.
There is like a fog wall there, so you probably do
Ah.
want to stay on the
Path.
thing.
Yeah. Okay, well we're gonna use dash.
Mhm.
I'm not so much gonna. Oh. Yeah, so I'm gonna jot up into the sky a bit.
Okay. Yep. Use about 5 feet to join up a little bit higher. Yep.
Yep. So that's 55. The snake up here. 30. So I've got about. Is that 30-ish?
Mhm.
Yep. Ugh. 25 left. And I'm gonna go up into this tree.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You fly up into the trees above them.
Yep.
Cool.
Am I allowed to hide in the tree?
Not on this turn because you've dashed
Yeah.
as your action, but definitely next turn you can. Cool.
I'm not quite done yet.
Mhm. Got a bonus action or something.
I do. I was thinking that. Mm, no, I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna chill out in this tree and
Okay.
just pray.
Alrighty. Talos, it is your turn.
I think what I will do. Well, first of all, I think I'll walk. Probably. This is 10 feet. I'll walk 10 feet, so I have 15 feet left.
Yep.
I see Divan with his hand out to stop me, and I kind of spot the things in the front. And I kind of whisper, "Let me try something out. Don't worry, I'll be at the tower if anything goes wrong." And then I cast invisibility to myself. I vanish into the shadows.
Cool. You cast invisibility. You disappear. The verbal components of the spell.
Oh,
as you speak the spell,
Ah.
Young one!
as you speak the spell, you hear like the pause and the chattering. As a couple of these, they don't move. they've just turned towards that location.
Mm.
They sort of turn
Okay.
around to face this way.
I am invisible.
And you are invisible. I'll leave you on the map there, so you can see. But yeah, you are invisible at the moment.
I'm invisible. I've used my action. I'm gonna use my cunning action to dash. I still have 15, I think 15 feet.
Mhm.
15 feet of movement around there.
Yep.
And then so that I have another 25 feet.
Mhm.
I kind of want to go. So 15. Then.
As you get to that point, you see these creatures start to like snarl and snap, and they're like sort of almost sniffing around the area. Yeah, I can't make them click because then I'm stealing clickers straight up. So they're not going to click. They don't have echolocation like our other ones. As they're, just typical zombie things. But you are able to skirt around past.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Diver, it is your turn as you feel the
Yeah.
small bump past you after Talos says he's trying something, and you see the rustle of leaves like ahead of you, and then hear the snarling of these creatures up ahead.
Fuck. Shit. I don't like this.
Puts a whole new spin on the zombie thing. You can't just like go guns blazing.
I don't like this.
Gives you throwbacks to our very first one shot that we did.
Yeah, the invisible.
No. Where Gingy played Kermit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had a zombie town.
Yeah,
Ah.
literally just fucking just a bunch of zombies, and it was like,
Yeah.
well,
Good
maybe
luck.
we shouldn't fight everything.
Yeah.
It's my first experience of don't throw fists with everything you see.
I warned Ginger today. I'm like, if you are gonna be in a fight, it'll likely be your own doing to get you there.
It'll be your death. You're like, oh,
And I meant it. Cool.
yes, I see what you mean.
It's not a threat, it's a promise.
All right, I would like to try and Druidcraft again.
Okay. So, where are you gonna do it to? If it's closer to them and you're further away, then I'll let it be. They're not gonna notice you saying it. The other one, you were sort of between. The zombie was sort of between you and the
Yeah.
sound. But this one, if it's away from you, then that's fine.
Yeah, see, I'm thinking
Okay.
there.
Cool. Yep.
That way, I'm gonna try and
Try and skirt
Confuzzle
around
myself.
them while they.
confuzzle myself in the forest a little bit,
Yeah. Okay.
just so I don't have to try and do that.
Okay. What's the sound? What are you doing?
It's gonna be another small animal, but this time make it a duck.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, you
Just-
make the sound of a duck quacking, and as you do, these things turn towards that position. Obviously, it's not there. They'll move after your turn, but yeah.
Sick. Now that they're so obviously confused, I'm gonna use another key point and step of the wind the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I am willing to cut through here,
Okay, cool. Obviously, remember going through the trees
Which
is
is-
going to be.
That's a
Double
total
movement.
of 30 feet,
Yep.
roughly. Yeah, rough 30 feet
So it becomes 60.
to get through there.
Cool. Yep.
Um,
You go through.
and then I get another 20 feet afterwards. I'm gonna just pop myself over here by the wall
Cool. All right, so you move there. At the end of your
and crouch on down and try to hide myself behind this wall here.
okay, cool. We'll
Because I have a feeling that Talos is coming somewhere over here, but I don't know
Don't
where.
know
I lost sight of him. I
Yeah.
lost sight of him after I went ka-chow.
So you pop to that spot. As you do, these creatures head over to this point. Start like growling and looking around the area. Now, what we're going to do from now, just with that semi-crisis being avoided, you will be coming out of initiative
Oh.
and
I
back
mean,
into
cool.
normal.
Sheesh.
As the creatures are all out of the way from you, they're back to standing still in their like statuette sort of pose, and you guys are temporarily, I'll say, because there's every chance you'll get back into it, out
Hmm.
of initiative.
Alright, Yuna's
Yeah,
going
boy.
to fly higher into the sky, and she is going to sit there and hover silently above everybody else and feel safe.
Yeah. All right, Amari,
That was
you're
well
more than
creepily.
welcome. Yep. Tell us.
You just see Diamond in front of you. The grass starts to like shift. Diamond.
I'm just like really just holding that, just like want to throw a punch right now.
Diamond. I'm right in front of you. I still have invisibility. I'm going to find a door. And then you just see gone.
I'm just sitting there with both hands just up in the air, ready to throw hands. Just
Yeah.
okay. Just say to myself silently, just okay.
Okay.
I just want to go around to see if there's like an entry point to the tower.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, you can switch to the others first.
Alright, cool. Amari and Yuna. So Yuna, you're just sitting above. From where you are, you just can see this absolute horde of fucking like where you get to. You can see them everywhere. Like they cover this this town.
I am
Silverbass
not
is-
comfortable. This is why I'm going to silently sit here, and
yeah.
I'm
Excellent.
seeing what everyone else is doing over there.
um,
Just yeah.
Amari, what were you doing?
Stressing. That's what I'm doing.
I'd probably recommend
Tell you,
stealthing
girl,
if you're
don't
gonna
worry.
move, but yeah.
I'm gonna hide still.
Hmm.
I'm trying to hide myself before I make any movement because
Yeah,
fuck.
trying to take soft footsteps. Go for it.
Okay.
That's
That's a
pretty good.
16.
That's pretty good.
16.
Yep, you're able to walk quite quietly across the ground. You don't have to worry about measurements as well. Just move to where you want to move to at this point. Cool. You sort of come to this point and you see 3 of these things standing there, just backs mostly turned to your direction.
And you see Diamond trying to punch air.
I just ready to throw hands with like just the air in front of him, just looking around a little bit.
Okay. When I get fuck they're too close for comfort. If I fail that, they're gonna be fucked.
We're not in combat, but we're all just waiting for to see how this
I'm
turns.
sorry. I want to try and
Yes. You're not in combat. You can just
Yeah.
go through the forest, can you?
You certainly
But
can.
the forest makes noise.
I mean, we're assuming you're quiet.
Mm.
Or you try to be quiet.
Take your time.
just
Just runs past. Ah!
Runs past screaming.
Straight in the head, hands in the air, just.
No, I just don't want it because there's 3 right there, and there's another one so close. And
You'll be. You'll
I can
be fine.
spend
You
a
got-
last.
Amari, you've got
like
this.
Imagine if Talos just jump scares right there. It's like, you'll be fine.
Don't fucking do that.
As
Oh. Someone else go while I work out what the fuck I'm gonna do here, please.
as Amari continues to figure out where she is,
Hmm.
Yuna's just casually going to fly over to the other side of the treetops
Mhm.
and continue to just be a bird.
Yeah. You can see Divan. You see where he is.
I'm
Uh,
gonna, I'm gonna sit near Divan.
Just like slowly just back up, just facing towards the zombies the whole time.
all right, so Divan, as you get to about there, you
Oh,
feel
no.
the ground sort of become more firm below you.
Oh no.
More firm.
Like padded,
Oh.
padded dirt. I'd recommend turning around.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. What's
So you turn around and you see these like spikes just
Oh,
everywhere in this like little lane here, and like the corpse of a zombie like laying down sort of on a few of them. It
Oh
is
dear.
quite like there's a lot of spikes. There's a shitload of spikes. Sort of, you would have to take a very very long time to try and creep through this to make sure you don't
yeah.
step on anything.
I see that. Any chance I could just step around to the side here?
You can very slowly go around the side. Yep.
Yep, and just get to about here. I'm just gonna just make sure this one's really, really, really dead.
Looking down at it, it seems to be lifeless. Do you want to give us a medicine check?
Yeah, I do. 'Cause I'm not. Like lifeless is all well and good, but
yeah.
It's a
All of
zombie.
the enemies are lifeless, so yeah.
it's a zombie. You medicine check. Yeah. And what the fuck are my rolls today?
You do
Holy
look down
shit.
at it. It's motionless. It's doesn't actually have eyes. So this one's like the top
Oh,
part of
that's
the top part of its face is missing. It's got like
Okay.
Fungal roots coming out of its arm, but yeah, it's not moving, and you have just walked up next to it, so it's a good sign.
sweet. So I'm just gonna punch it in the face just to check.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna miss. The 9.
You get advantage because it's laying down, so roll again.
Still gets 9.
Fuck, you suck. Fuck, you suck.
Oh shit!
Give
Oh
us-
shit!
Give us a deck save to see if you punch one of these fucking spikes, bro.
Oh no!
Oh
My rolls
no.
are so fucking trash.
Change
Oh
the dice.
no.
Change the dice.
Oh my god! Ah!
You go to punch down, and though you connect
Oh,
with the
no.
head, you punch into the spike that is at the back of this thing's skull, and stab your hand on this spike. Yeah, I'm gonna make you roll a con save for that one. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
I
gonna
think
have to
that's
hold in
fair.
there.
Fair enough.
Being that it's like through the zombie's head, I think that's fair.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, cool. That's a fail. So
Yep.
as
Oh, no.
as
The
you
only
pull-
one above 10, and it still fails.
you pull away, and you swear you see like a bit of this green smudge and blood sort of seep into your hand. And you don't. You feel. It's not.
Oh,
It's
no.
very, very, very subtle. It's a very subtle feeling of like think of it similar to having like the sniffles instead of having the full blown cold. You feel just a little unwell at this point. Just a little unwell.
Considering
hay
I'm
fever.
Oh, no.
freshly in the sun, I feel like I'm gonna notice this
You feel
just
like
a
you're.
little
You
bit.
feel like you're
Just
back.
enough.
You feel like you're back in Barovia. That's
Back
that's
in Barovia.
yeah. That's
Just-
yeah.
Just a rain cloud over the top of me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Get the shivers again.
The definition of fuck around, find out, isn't it?
Um,
Literally all that happened.
Cool. That was very unfortunate. Just punched that. But on the plus side, you did smash its head into the spike further, so it is very, very dead. So it wasn't for nothing. Yes, you are like thick now, but this zombie is dead. So
The lifeless zombie becomes
silver
more lifeless.
linings.
So, this tower looks pretty fucking cool, hey? Yeah. How about I try climb this? Fuck it.
Certainly
Hey, yo.
can. You certainly can.
But Talos be searching for a way in.
I'm just gonna try climb it right here.
Okay, we'll get you to climb it next turn because you just used an action to punch that
Yep.
thing in the face. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's my plan.
okay.
I'll let everyone else do their thing now.
Cool.
Yeah.
There's definitely you can definitely attempt to climb this without a doubt.
Yeah.
All right.
God,
Cool.
fuck you, damn it.
Tell us, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, I am just looking around this this tower with my invisibility and trying to stealth around. Do I see an entrance, a safe point we can get to?
At
A
this
gap
where
in
you
between
are
the clusters.
right now, so just to your immediate left,
Yeah.
you can see like this. So those holes there, they're
Yeah.
not quite as that big, but you can see there's holes in the wall, and there's like this very
Mm.
very faint light escaping it.
Okay. Can I peek into it?
Yeah, you can walk up to it and peek in. Obviously, you're invisible at the moment, so you
Yeah.
walk up, sort of a look through. Give us perception.
Ooh boy. Am I blind or am I not blind? Perception. Please! Not 20, baby!
All right, cool. So, from where you are, and this means I can make them physically possible, visible. So you can see inside. This is like it's a really dusty and dirty little thing. You can see, like the odd little weapon on the ground here and there, a bedroll, but more importantly, you see a few figures standing around. You're able to make out there are about 4 people in this room. They are all sort of crouched down. None of them are really talking very much. They're all just sort of, I guess you could say, relaxing. None of them obviously notice you, but yes, there's 4 people in here. They all seem to be quite, I guess, they look rough. Is probably the best way. With a crit, you get some more information, but they look rough. They don't look, they're very rough and tumble looking people.
Can I gather from how they carry themselves, how they seem to be looking? They seem like evil people.
Like evil people.
I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like you can kind of tell a little bit, you know, if someone looks like they've shanked 50
You know what?
people.
We'll give us an insight. I think that's probably the
Okay.
best bet.
Oh, yeah. 21.
Looking in, what
Can
you
you
can
stop flexing your goddamn fucking power dice?
from
Jesus Christ.
looking at this group. Oh, also you can make out that there's a single door to this room, and it is
Yeah.
on the western side of this room. But they seem to be, with just looking at them, like survivors that will do anything to survive. That's you can get
Okay.
that desperate sort of look from them. I don't think evil or good is really relevant, but yeah, they look desperate. Like you see, they're wearing like rags and whatnot, but besides that, they don't there's not a hostile vibe coming from this room. It's just they look like desperate survivors.
Roger.
Mhm.
I will immediately, and still silently, try to like scooch right back to inform
Yeah.
Diven, of which I have found missing.
Yeah, Diamond is not there at the moment.
Walk
You
a
see
little
the
bit.
spikes and you
Like-
see the caved-in head of a corpse.
I'm like, oh, what
Yeah.
happened? Is it? Oh,
You see Diamond like preparing
Yeah.
to scale this wall.
yeah. And I just maybe I should. Oh, I'll whisper out. Diven.
Oh, child. Right. Hello. Tell us. Yes.
So, I think we should gather everyone. There's people inside of this tower. And I think we need to figure out how to approach them. They seem quite desperate. So, I wouldn't say they're either good or bad, but if we push it right, we might be able to get an alliance.
Are they I don't know, human?
I didn't quite get a good look, but a couple of them are not. They're humanoid, but they're. I think one of them had a tusk. One of them's a bit smaller.
Sounds
Pointed
like my
ears,
kind
I
of
think. But yeah, I don't think I spotted a human, unless he's the guy that looked away. There's 3 people in it.
Oh, only 3. Oh, that's alright.
Yeah.
Well, I can take them.
Alright, well, I'll still stay invisible. You get everyone to approach the west side. There's a door. And then if they open, I can, like, shimmy my way in or whatnot.
Okay, well, you get started. I can see Una up there, so she'll probably come to me. I think.
Okay,
But I can wave her towards you.
okay.
And then, Amari's... Shit. Where's
Yeah.
Amari?
Did we forget
Um,
about Amari?
She's
Nah,
dead,
she's like-
man.
She's dead.
She's dead, man.
Can I want to try and make my way through the
Yeah, yeah, of
first,
course.
like, just come around like that, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is that okay?
Yeah. You sort of
Okay.
duck through and you go around the trees. A smart choice.
Yeah, please get yourself away from the
The
not
zombie.
clickers.
The-
Yep. Yep. I want to come up here. Like,
Okay. Yeah, you pull up and you
I try to like
Pull up
wave
to where
Una
you
down
s-
towards us.
you pull up to where you saw that. You feel like this like little invisible presence in front of you, like there's a person in front of you that you
oh shit.
sort of bump into as you walk up.
Is it not a twist?
You
Oh,
just
alright.
bump into thin air, and you're like,
Oh.
hello,
Amari, don't stress. It's just Talos. It's the boy.
it's me.
okay?
I'm invisible.
How did he?
I
Don't
did it
question-
last time.
Don't question it. I don't know how he does it.
I did it last time at the death house. Oh wait, you weren't there. Sorry.
It explains why he
What
runs
was
off
it
so
when I
easily.
was?
Yeah,
Maybe.
you were.
Yeah,
I
probably.
don't know where you were.
Anyway,
um,
you know.
Yeah.
And I like, try to like wave my arm
Yeah.
like a fucking platformer.
I'll start scouting ahead.
Okay, so are you climbing up on the wall? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, kinda. I just kind of like, cause I see both sides are prickly, so I kind of wanna,
Mhm. Yeah,
you know,
give
just
us a little
the-
little acrobatics for you to like crawl up
Oh.
and then sneak across
Watch him-
this wall.
Watch this. Watch him.
Nat
Watch
20,
I believe.
fuck out of
Nat
that.
20
Yeah.
this.
I
Fucking
believe.
nat 20 this. Right?
Hardcore
whatever.
parkour. Acrobatics, right.
Yep.
Natural 20!
Oh,
Gonna-
shit.
You get up.
I'm literally
you...
gonna throw
Bullshit.
my PC out the window. Useless.
So, do you want to explain how you elegantly climb up onto this wall and then
Yeah.
tight
You just,
rope across?
Well, sadly, none of them can see anything.
Oh,
Just hear, like-
that's so true.
It's
Yeah.
literally
They
just
just,
yourself,
like,
just
They
doing
don't even hear.
a
They
fucking.
just like, oh, that guy's gone. Where is he?
Yeah. All right, you safely make it across.
Just tell us what you actually do though, just
Ah.
for the sake of it.
Yeah,
You did nat 20 it.
Yeah.
I climbed over it, and then I balanced myself. Okay, limber up, did a cartwheel, and then land on my feet like a full backflip. And then I was like expecting an applause, but nobody saw it.
You drop
You
down
just, like,
off
walk
this
off
fence.
the wall. Yeah,
You get to this. Remember, there's spikes that you're standing on. Just watch
Yeah.
out.
Oh, okay. So I won't be standing on the spike.
You keep
I'll
getting
just stand
spikes.
on.
So as you
the
get
side of
around
the
this
spike.
spot, you see the door. You see a couple more barricades, like spikes, sort of blocking off any of the openings into the trees, including that one. It's gone as well. And yeah, so you get to this point, and you see the door. It is closed, but you are
about a
safely
lock?
in front of it. Thank you for the follow there, Yosemite Mike. Are you going to attempt to open the door? Is that what's going on?
I don't wanna make noise with the door at all. I just clearly wanna observe the appearance. Is it like a hatch lock, like a slide, a keyhole?
It
It's like
looks like a
it's like-
door.
You see the door.
It's
It's
doorish.
doorish. It's like a key. It's a keyhole. There's a handle
Okay.
and a keyhole.
Okay. I would like to test them and then do a single knock. Just like a small single knock on the door. Tuck. I want to see what they do.
Okay. So you make a single knock on the door. I know this isn't a single knock, but I'm going to do the soundboard for it anyways because it's great. It is. I love having my soundboards. You know, it's just as you knock on the door, and you do hear the very, very slight shuffling of feet. You hear no words said. No one makes any loud noises or anything. The very slight shuffling of feet as some approach the door. And you can almost see like an eye peer through the keyhole towards you. Not through the open part at the top of the door, because
Yeah.
maybe they're not tall enough, but peer through the keyhole
Through the
towards you.
keyhole.
And
Right.
you hear the faintest whisper of, "Do you want?"
Oh. Okay. So I wanna shift a little bit to the side to make it seem like I'm talking from right around the corner so they couldn't see me. And I just wanna say we're interested in an alliance. Do you have room for more?
Many of you are there.
Answer my question first. Are you interested in an alliance?
We don't have anything to steal, so if we let you in, you'll gain nothing from killing us.
I understand. Killing is not what we want. We will be right with you. Help is coming. And then that's all I say. I just wait until the remaining people appear.
There's like a pause, like, we have weapons, so we will defend ourselves.
I don't answer.
Alright, and you hear a click of a lock
Oh,
as footsteps recede away and more footsteps approach, as if
Okay.
preparing.
okay. I'll just wait here. And then when the people when our party comes by, I'll let them know.
Okay, cool. And what's the rest of the party doing?
Oh dear. Let's have a look.
Hopefully not killing themselves.
I want to
Hopefully.
misty step over 30 feet.
Mhm. Cool.
I just
Cool.
just
Misty
suddenly
step.
appear.
Excellent.
I'm
Uh,
just going
wait-
to
Wait a minute,
hover.
Amari. Yes, Amari.
Okay.
There's 3 people inside.
Oh, okay.
Let's wait for the rest.
Of course, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to air.
Divern, Una.
And Miss Yuna's just going to hover up here.
Una just
And
flies.
see.
I'm,
I see Una just fly over.
I'm just going to
so
perch myself here as I await.
I see that Amari has just stepped herself over.
And
Oh,
remember that
I'm-
you can do the same thing.
Me, Misty Step. No, I can't.
No, touch a tree.
Yeah, but well, they're not large trees.
Oh, no, they're not. They're very much standard
Yeah.
size trees. That's fair. That's
They
fair.
are. They're very reduced. You know, I got to be able to step into it.
There's maybe like 3 large trees in town.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was looking at my options. It was not a lot.
my bad, G.
That's really
That's why I
large
w-
trees.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm a fucking legate. I'm good at that.
Alright. What are you doing? You gonna try and climb over the wall?
Gonna attempt to follow Telos.
What
So you
about
did
going
not see-
around the wall?
Shakily dead myself off on the wall. and-
Okay. Give us an acrobatics
Uh.
and hope for God.
Oh Jesus.
I changed dice, alright? I changed
Okay,
to the Lego
okay.
dice.
Change
alright?
dice.
Okay.
Wait,
Lego
what did you
dice.
say change the dice?
The
to?
Lego
Lego
dice. The Lego dice
Yep.
care for you more
Yep.
as you safely
Yep.
make your way across this wall, tiptoeing. And
I make absolutely no movements to make that flamboyant whatsoever. I am fucking holding my ground, just
Balancing.
the whole fucking time.
and you did it. You are safely across. You are with
That was so
Mari.
much more terrifying as well because I don't know the end of that. I don't know what that's gonna roll on because it puts like the last Lego brick on.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, you don't know
Oh.
until
it
it's
like
done.
lands, and then it gives me the total.
Yeah,
I'm like,
puts the piece on there.
oh,
Well, very nice.
it's so much more stressful.
All right.
Oh.
So you're all across the
Yep.
the spike pit.
Yeah, you just hear me whisper, "All right, everybody's here. Inside, 3 people. I've already talked with them a little bit, and they agree that we're coming in to help. They say they don't have anything, but they do have weapons and will defend themselves if necessary. So let's not be rash. The door's open, by the way. Feel free."
Yuna's just gonna fly down. Young one, what are you mumbling down here?
As far as you don't see him, you just hear him talking. Like you know
I
it's
can just
Talos'
hear.
voice, and
I
you're like,
know.
"What the fuck's going on
I
down
can
here?"
hear something. I can hear him
Yeah.
mumbling.
I repeat the same thing to you. Just like in the from this empty space in front of you.
All right. Well, I heard Telos. I'm just gonna walk my way in.
All right.
Nice and slowly open the door.
The
Try and
door
make sure it doesn't
opens.
creak too much.
You see 4 people inside. Sort of standing there. There's an archer with a bow pointed at you. A couple of them are holding shields up. The little fellow's standing there watching. Get in.
I sneak inside.
Get in now. Quickly.
He's just gonna hover in.
Close the door.
Oh, of course.
As you shut the door behind you. And the people there, they're sort of watching you very eagerly. They obviously don't see Talos. They're like, "What's your business here? Why would you come here? Why are you out?"
What is wrong with this land that you are asking this question?
Well, it's maybe just the undead everywhere, you see?
Oh, that's okay. I'm sure we can handle that eventually.
He looks at you like you're an idiot. Like he's so this little like deep gnome standing in front of you is just this like confused face as you're like, we can handle them. He's like, oh, anyways, what?
Yuna is confident in her divine laws that he will protect her.
What?
I'm religious. Come on, I'm delusional.
She's a bit of a god lover, that one. Can't put it past her.
The little man steps up towards you and he like wipes his hand off and sort of holds it up quite eagerly, but like also a little cautiously. Name's Flint.
No. I've learned. I hold my... Well, my right hand's the one that's got
Yeah.
the injured, like, stuff on it, yeah?
Yeah.
It's got the
Can I hold out my left hand?
Yeah, you certainly can. Yeah. You hold out your
Just,
left hand
like-
and he's like slightly
Whatever.
confused.
I don't care what hand he's held out. I'm holding out my left.
He's got his right out as well, but he like awkwardly like holds both and like shakes you. Like he's a gnome. He's tiny and shakes your left hand. He's like, oh, okay. Well, how did you get here? Why? What's your business?
Well, currently no business here, but we come from a place called Barovia. Heard of it?
I was born in Falkovnia.
So we are in Falkovdia.
Yes,
That mist is some powerful stuff.
Yes, this is Silbervass. Or what's left of it, at least.
Right, well, I don't exactly know what we're supposed to do here. But staying here doesn't seem so good, right?
It's not really. You don't have much of an option. It's everyone's tried to get out. We tried to get out. The mists, they only open once a month. And it's the same time as all the undead pour in.
Undead pour in.
Yeah, they come through the mists into Falkovnia. What's here has been here for 3 weeks, 3.5.
Are you telling me there's more of them?
There's always more. Always. But
Poor buggers.
if our timing is correct, and it's hard to maintain the days, and he sort of starts pacing left and right. He's like, the mists should open up again in 4 or 5 days when the next horde comes in. If anyone was going to try and escape, that would be then.
Oh, I
No
crack my
knowing
knuckles.
No knowing where it takes you.
Well, I know 4v them isn't very much, but 8v them.
Or there's only 3 of you.
3. Oh, no, there's a little one. And I like look around the room just going, I swear he was here.
The panic
little
immediately
one
builds
somewhere.
up on this guy's face. What?
He may be outside. Don't worry, we'll find him.
The feeling in the
no.
room definitely
Fear
becomes
not.
more tense.
No, fear not.
It's okay.
Oh, he's a little boy. Halfling, yes.
Halfling.
Yay big.
A halfling.
Yes.
Yay big.
My
Uh,
size?
Yeah, but like,
Oh.
not as bald.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that's
That's
fair.
that's
That's
not
fair.
nice.
What's his name?
Talos.
Talos. Talos. Talos, please. Stop hiding.
Talos.
And like the
Talos.
rest of them there start to like sort
Yeah.
of awkwardly
As-
feel around.
As this
Talos, I see.
ranger-looking guy turns around,
Like,
the shadow dissipates, and I'm here.
Oh my god, Jesus.
oh,
Oh,
bloody hell.
you can't do that. You can't do that to me. I have heart
Why?
problems.
Ah,
Oh,
my apologies. I just
What,
wanted
Dallas?
to be extra safe.
Ivan.
Come on, take a look at him. He's obviously old. He's got no hair left, alright?
I'm like
Okay.
40, but okay.
Ivan, be nice.
I'm sorry, did you say 40?
Yeah, I'm 40.
Bloody hell, I'm about 300. What happened to you?
Falcovia.
Falcovia.
That's,
The mist.
yeah, it's a stress thing.
Oh, DM question.
Yeah.
You said the mist appears every. Did he say every X amount of time, or is it just like you can't really tell?
Every month, he said.
Every month.
Mm.
So he's telling you every
it-
month new zombies come in, and that seems to be when the mist
Okay.
is opened up.
So I want to say, so does it matter that we came through the mist? Does it change the schedule?
Oh, people can come in at any time.
Ah,
That's how
I
it
see.
seems.
Okay.
You say people like
Like
you've
Gordon.
seen it happen before.
Gordon came through about a week ago.
Yeah.
Oh, Gordon.
What?
Uh,
Gordon?
I mean,
Oh. Oh, hello, Gordon.
Gordon, you don't
Oh,
look
hi.
quite human.
what does that mean?
Sorry, it's personal.
Don't mind him.
Okay.
He's a
Gordon.
little.
Gordon seems more relaxed, and he goes and sits down in the chair now that they're not worried about. Like, he's not worried about being murdered at the moment. The archer sort of goes and leans in the corner, watching over. Bugbear seems very
Can I
much
just,
like
like-
on
I-
edge.
Can I just like sit myself just down on the ground,
Yeah.
just where I am?
Yeah, you walk in the middle, and you
Oh.
just
Put myself on the ground,
sit down.
just cross-legged, just just ready to kind of relax for a bit.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Excuse
okay.
me, everybody. Can I just ask you, what are the other buildings in this area? I noticed there was 2 others in the distance when I was scouting. Is there? What
Oh.
are they?
It's the other survivors in town. So,
Oh, there are others.
well, there were when we last went out for supplies. There's the hopefuls in the big tented area to the north. That's what we call them. And then
Well,
there's, they describe themselves as the Blades. I've only run into one once over in the house. I think that they're actually Talons working for Fidesca. But yeah, it's so they're the other 2 groups, and well, the Blade guy, he referred to me as a rat, so I guess that they think we're the rats, which was
that's not very kind.
not very kind at all. But
Oh.
He called you a rat.
yeah, he said that
How many?
he said that I'm a rat and I'm with the rats, and it was quite
Oh.
hurtful.
But you don't even look
That's-
like a rat.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No one here looks like a rat.
Yeah, except maybe maybe Harask a little bit, like a really big rat.
Harass?
Harask like grunts,
Oh,
grunts in
it's
response.
nice to meet you.
No,
Grunts back.
no. I used to hang out with the giants. He does not look like a rat.
Wow. Well, I
Eunice
mean,
was
he's
gonna sit herself on the ground as well. But
feeling the top of his head. He's like, well, he has the most hair out of all of us, so he's the most rat-like, I guess.
I feel like that's not the right word to describe you all, though.
Well, I mean, I've seen rats, and they devoured a wizard friend of ours.
Oh,
Oh, don't.
Oh.
I don't.
Yeah.
We can't talk about it.
Usually
Yeah.
just
Callus will start crying.
usually
and I
just
will
the
be
dead
angry.
devour people here.
No, you guys are a lot bigger than rats.
Well, I feel
If
like
you were rats, I would want you for dinner as well. So count yourselves
Oh.
lucky.
I feel like being called rats should be taken with a bit of pride. It means you band in groups and you survive on anything. I respect that.
Yeah, we just do what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but don't betray us, or
No.
this Owlin will prove why she's the rat devourer.
Well.
This will
Actually,
be glorious.
on that
for me.
note, I've got a little
Yes.
bit of a business proposition for you.
Go on.
Oh, I do like business.
Well, we don't want to go near the blades. The blades scare me. They've got weapons. They've got a lot of weapons. We've seen them. We tried to steal them, and it didn't end up well. There was 5 of us, so we don't
Oh,
mess with the blades anymore. But the hopefuls, a bunch of do-gooders, and they got a shitload of food, and we're pretty much out. Plus,
well,
they're fortified to the shithouse. The house is an
I do
absolute fortress.
hate to break it to you, but this owl here, you know, she's quite a do-gooder herself.
I am indeed, and I was curious why you have not decided to attempt to join the other do-gooders. What is stopping you from joining them if they
Survival.
have food?
They want survival.
Exactly. He gets it. He gets it. It's about survival. They're not our lot. They want us to live their ways and do their things. And we don't want that.
Mm.
But
Talos just like walks right in front of into his face because like I assume they're the same height.
yeah, this is the first person you've been eye to eye with the whole fucking time. Because Yuna's always flying above you.
Yeah. So I'm just like, all right, let me say this to you face to face. We also intend to survive, so I think we'll do well.
We our goal, yes you would say, our quest, our objective, for a few keywords, which you probably should take note of, is that
Yeah.
we would like to, at best, take over the Hopefuls compound, as it's really a bit cramped, and they've got a big area. At worst, we just need some of their food and supplies.
I'm
Surely
sorry, hold on.
They will
Hold on.
provide us if we ask.
Why is not getting out an option?
We've
I
tried.
don't have food, Diver.
We've tried to get out, but the horde comes in, and then there's just too many undead out there for us to find an opening to get through the mist.
Well,
And
you
it
can't
seems
just stay here.
All right.
What
we
if
don't-
what
we
if
don't
you
have
get
much of
hit
an
by
option.
one of those?
oh, if we get hit, well, I mean, I've seen people turn. Takes a
Oh.
while though. It usually only happens when they get hit by a swarm. Most people that get hit by a one-off seem to be alright for a while. But those that get swarmed and bitten and take a real beating seem to turn a lot quicker.
I see. That's
Right.
useful information.
We haven't found
Thank
a
you.
way to stop it.
Yeah. Thankfully, none of us have gotten hit yet. I believe.
Excellent.
Well, what if we could get through them?
The horde?
There's 8 of us.
Erasmus.
Yeah, Erasmus is there in spirit, just not
Well.
physically. We will add him onto this when we get to it.
There's
Yeah.
technically there's 9 of us, but we've left him outside. He's not very good right now.
It's not house trained.
Yes, he's been a bad dog.
That's all well and good, but in 5 days, that horde's gonna come in, and they're gonna swarm everywhere to get to Lakar. Lakar being the main city to the north. They push through all the towns to assault Lakar.
Are we
So,
able
I
to
don't
catch
know.
them there?
I don't know if we will survive the next assault.
I see.
Well, what about getting to the car then?
You don't want to go to Lakar.
Sorry, how do you spell that, do you?
Lekar.
Thank you, sir.
L-E-K-A-R. Lakar.
Yeah. So you don't
Main
want to go to
city.
Lakar.
Why?
Oh, what's wrong there?
Why?
Vladeska. She's what's wrong with Lakar. Vladeska Drakov.
Uh-huh.
She's a tyrant,
Keep going.
military
So
figure.
then-
Runs a group called the Talons. So we think those blades might be
These-
a part of.
Don't tell me they can turn into bats.
What? That makes no sense. No,
I
she's
don't know.
she's very much alive. Very much in command of a large military group. And anyone they find out and about, they force them to go to Lakar. And they force them to build defenses for the city for the upcoming
Isn't that good?
attacks. No. So many
get
people
safety.
die.
Ah,
It's
I
not
see.
it's not a safe haven. The people there are more scared of her than they are of the zombies.
All right. We'll note that down. What was the name again?
Aldeska Drakov.
Vladeska
Vladeska.
Drakov.
Like
She
Vlad.
runs the Talons.
Yeah, Vlad, but a girl name.
Vladeska Drakov.
Yeah.
My notes got you, don't worry.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well, why don't we band up against the blades then?
they're armed to the teeth.
Yeah. You go and say hello to those do-gooders over there. You know,
Mm.
you
You're
could talk some sense to them, couldn't you?
You're welcome to come and go as you please, but we're not leaving yet. We are not leaving until there's a safe place to go to. It is not
Right.
worth the risk.
And at worst, some food, right?
Yeah, some food would be really nice. You would have our gratitude.
What if I told you I could get you food and help?
That's what I'm hoping for.
Isn't that what we're trying to do, Divan?
I don't know, I just want to get out of here. This place sucks already.
Alcovnia, baby!
Yeah, boy!
Maybe we should go and visit the hopefuls. And when we go and speak to them, everybody, we should be very kind, very respectful, and possibly they will wish to help us if they believe we're in need or shelter at all.
And that's why I'm gonna stay here.
So
Yeah.
we're not going to trick them into feeding us, David.
Well, you can do all of that, but I'm not so good with words for do-gooders.
But what if you just stay there with us so that they see more in
You can be an intimidation factor.
Not
See,
an
Divan, I'm with you.
Not
I don't believe-
intimidation.
I don't
You're
believe
just-
people do good just because. Icarus tells me people always have motives. So that seems a little
When-
bit too good to be true.
Flint,
I am.
do you
Sorry.
happen to know if these do-gooders are a lot of human people?
The big mix are actually led by a turtle.
Oh,
Portal.
What's
I
that?
like that. Okay.
So you want to come
No,
along with us now?
I think I could do that. I could, yeah.
You can handle being a bit nice while we speak to them.
Yeah, I could not punch a human for a bit. That's all right.
Okay.
All
Well,
right. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. I'll do it.
Just remember to
Alright.
keep as quiet as possible.
we will.
Alright.
We will.
Sound will be the death of you.
Do you
I like the
know-
sound of that.
Do you know a safe route through the forest at all? Or shall we just take our chances and hope?
Trees are not safe.
The trees are not safe.
The trees aren't safe.
I mean, the trees aren't safe.
Some-
I'm the trees.
Sometimes there'll be corpses hidden in the trees, and they can drop down.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that. That's
Probably avoid walking through
Oh.
them if you.
No,
if-
it's okay. It's all right. Flynn,
Yeah.
look at me.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I'm a dryad.
Is that
I come from the great Elden Grove.
what is that?
I don't think dryads exist much here in Falkov near Divan.
No, apparently not.
all
But
he knows is here.
where I'm from, it was a great place full of great woods, and I could speak to the trees.
Was there undead everywhere?
Well, no, but the trees here still speak.
It sounds much better than here.
What,
Well-
these trees speaking, or where I'm from? Because where I'm from is all burnt now.
Oh. Well,
It's not a
as-
lot better.
As long as there's no
okay.
undead, it doesn't sound too bad.
Alright.
I hate my
I'm just
mum
gonna
and
get
dad.
I'm just gonna get between them two. Alright.
Just,
Alright.
just the dead.
Alright. So let's say do you have a name for them? Like they stay still. Stalkers. I don't know.
The
What do you-
undead.
Yeah.
Not really, but you want to name them?
Yeah. I mean, I guess it would be good than just saying like, the group of creatures or like, the undead. You know.
Usually, Oh, fuck off!
Wow.
Classic DM not naming things.
Wow.
Yeah, normally we don't do much talking, so naming them hasn't really come up. Do you have a suggestion?
Maybe we could call them stalkers.
I think that doesn't make sense. They don't really
Yes, they
stalk.
stalk.
Listeners?
It's a little bit better, I suppose. Doesn't have a good ring to it, though.
Well, I was trying. I'm sorry, Flint.
It's okay. I said it was better. Chill, Bill.
I apologize. I'm a little bit tense.
How many
I
people do
wasn't
you know have
expecting-
been eaten by these guys?
I haven't known them to be. I haven't known anyone to be eaten by them. I watched a friend be eaten by rats, so I can be a bit tense.
Don't let that visual disappear from your mind. You'll probably see it a lot more.
Oh, oh, oh.
That's
Hey,
confident.
Amari, don't worry. It just means I get to feast. Don't worry, I will be happy.
What, you'll be feasting on the
no.
undead?
They're plants. They're
Alright.
undead. They stand around like statues.
So you want to call them statues?
We can call them stats.
The plant listener statues.
Be quiet! Don't talk so loud.
We can call them. I don't know. To be
The
honest.
the PLVs.
To be honest, I thought
The plant listener
it was a
val
good name, but I've
Vine
lost it now.
things.
What? Ah, What if we call him the Vine?
The Vine.
Oh,
I like it.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. If they
All right.
call him the Vine.
It's nice and short and sweet. I like it.
Well, next time you're being eaten by one, remember to say, being eaten by the Vine. Then
Right.
people will know.
People would
Yeah.
know it's us
Also,
now.
make sure if you're being eaten to do as much yelling as possible so that they eat you and not everyone else around you.
Right.
I will try that.
We'll
Thank you
get
for that
we'll
advice.
get to that if that happens, but otherwise,
Of course.
yeah. Thanks for the advice.
It's okay. Well, are you going to leave now?
I think we'll.
Maybe a
May-
quick
maybe
rest, I
rest?
think. If that's okay.
You're welcome. I'm going to lay in my hammock. It's been very. Oh.
It's like, sorry,
Yes.
my bad.
As
Oh.
he lays down in his hammock after seeing you, like, try to climb up in his hammock and then get down. And the elf sort of sits there just watching the bugbears hanging out. They seem to be chill. Like, there's that sort of, like, real subtle tenseness. Like, you're strangers, they're survivors, like, but they don't seem to be too bothered by your presence at the moment. Especially with you
It's like
offering help.
Sit and meditate here, just where I am.
Yep. So you can have a short rest if you like.
Very nice.
A short rest.
A short rest.
Not a long
Um,
rest?
8 hours for a
there-
long rest. It is also
there-
first thing in the morning. Right now. So you went into
Yeah.
the mist at nighttime and you came out and it is like it's first thing in the morning.
Oh. I don't have any more misty steps then.
I am also thinking about the various things. I
So
want
do
to use
know
my spirit bomb if necessary.
if you do long rest, it'll be 8-hour rest from now
So it'll be nighttime.
and it'll be nighttime.
Not good. Not good, folks.
The fact that you're warning us.
No, it's fine.
Nighttime sounds scary.
I mean, when is it
Oh.
better? When is it ever better to explore a new territory at nighttime?
but it's
when you can
also-
turn invisible.
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't
Oh,
got that
see?
no more.
Alice, we could scout together in the evenings with my dark vision and your invisibility.
And you can
Oh.
you can fly.
And silence.
You can just
Yeah.
fly. Like you are the perfect scout.
Yeah, I am. And I have bad
one-
smell.
I have once per long rest. That shadow thing, it takes a lot from me, so I can only do it once per long rest.
So we're just gonna
Been
say
long
you guys can
rest.
talk normal, but while we're here, we're just saying all of your dialogue is whispering. Like that's you guys
Okay.
talking in character
Okay.
is all
Thank
whispering.
you.
Because it's getting me. Like, but you do need to remember if you're like talking to NPCs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Silence is the name of the game around here.
Yeah. Alright, folks. Now we're back to normal talking volume.
Everybody, what would you rather do? Do you want to just sit here for a little while and take a short break, or do you feel like you need to be re-energized?
I think.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, this is
Well-
not Talos' voice. I think that. Perhaps. We should. I don't know. I think going to the Hopefuls is a bit dicey because they have a fortress.
And there's the
There's the
the
blades.
vine. There's the vines out there as well.
There's the vines out there as well. There's possibly if
Who
we
are
can
they
get to
to
the
say
blades.
no to some help, though?
The blades
You
sound
know-
as though they
you
are
know,
wise.
You'd help anyone that walks through the door, yeah.
Of course, that is the way. We need
Yeah,
to
but-
help
Well, there you go.
those.
See,
That means
Yeah.
they'll probably do it. They're
I'm a
do-gooders.
bit you can say skeptical, right? Because in a place like this where it's being overrun by undead and zombies, and all that, these vines, yet they're still being nice to everyone. Sounds suspicious. I
Well, if
think
they don't want to play nice,
these
then,
people,
well,
I think this group called the Rats are more realistic.
We haven't even spoken to them yet. We've only taken second-hand information.
It's true. I'm just saying they might not be real do-gooders, so be careful. This place doesn't seem nice to everyone.
well, I think I'd rather fight them than the fucking zombie plant vine things.
Right. Well, I'm fine with whichever direction you choose. I'm just saying, be careful.
You reckon they could help us?
Probably. But here's the thing, right? I don't think the Rats, they've mentioned they've been to the Blades, and then they tried stealing from them, and they're scary, they have lots of weapons. But they haven't mentioned talking to the do-gooders. They haven't mentioned bartering, looting, stealing. So, also
we just
keep
don't
that
say
in
we're
mind.
from the rat. We just don't say we're from here.
We
Easy.
are just travelers who are just passing through and seeking aid. Have you not
No,
seen
we-
outside? We seek aid.
Oh, we just got here.
Alright, well,
Will Erasmus be okay after we rest?
We'll just
we
have
think?
Erasmus stay at the at this place here. He's just
Mm.
gonna chill with these guys.
Put him in Harask's care.
Harask will look
Yes.
after him.
Yes, Harask. Harask looked like he could look after a
He's
problem
like-
child.
He's like, oh, person. Oh.
I was like, not werewolf.
Harask was That's it.
Oh. Oh.
That's getting beaten up.
So
Would
yeah,
it-
I will give you guys the option.
Oh yeah.
You can go to see, because obviously we've got half an hour left, right?
Yeah.
Still plenty of time, but if you get into a fight or something, that's be. You can head to the hopefuls and stuff. I mean, you got to still make your way there, or we can call it, and you can long rest here if you wish to.
Ah.
But then obviously, like, maybe we'll try and get a session in next Wednesday to get you through it a bit faster or whatnot. But
Yeah.
because obviously it's 2 weeks a long time to
Mhm.
go. But it's up to you. You have half an hour. You can still do whatever you like. If you want to try and get there, you can. It's just, it'll be a very scary position for you if we have to end session
Yeah.
while
on
you're
an
out
account.
there. While you're out there.
Yeah.
Because that
I
you
feel
definitely
like-
won't be able to do downtime or anything. If you get there, you can do downtime. If you stay here, you can do downtime.
Yeah,
But anything in
but if you're on the way-
between
Oh,
is, yeah.
That's what. See, okay. I just remember what I wanted to ask.
Mm.
I kind of like go back to Flint, and I kind of wanna shake his hammock a little bit. Flint,
Yeah, what?
do you have a map of the area? You say you've been in Falkovnia for a while,
Oh, well, yeah, I suppose.
born
Hold
and
on.
raised.
Hold on. And he, like, shuffles around at the front door. There's a map there. He goes into it. So here. And he hands you a map, which I shall put in
Fantastic.
the reference images as the most recent one. Upload a file.
Thank you very much.
God.
Yeah. Map of Falkovnia at the very bottom in reference images.
Ooh.
Yeah, boy.
It's cool because it actually looks like a map too. He points out, he's like, here is Silbervass, and he shows you it's down sort of.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, and he's like, you go north to get to Lekar. Most of these places are entirely overrun with the undead. The only places that have, well, really survivors left in them are probably here. I heard about some talons and some kind of scientists that have set up in Morfenzi, and he points over to the east there. And then obviously there's majority of the population is in Lakar.
Right.
Okay.
That was the main city, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
If you were to head to Lakar for whatever reason, I'd call you a fucking idiot. But you would just take the main road. It is littered with undead, but you wouldn't go into the forests, that's for sure.
Hmm.
Okay. So forest is no.
Forest is no.
Okay.
Well, this pains me greatly.
It's upsetting.
Yeah, you can have that.
I cannot imagine a worse way to travel.
Take the map and you take it.
Thank you very much. I
Not
take
being able to go into a forest.
Sorry,
it.
that's you can if you want. I'm not gonna stop you.
No, I understand.
Yoon is just looking down at the map and looking back up at everybody. Why is Lakar by any chance? Would you happen to know if we were just going to perhaps go there? Do you know how far away it is?
If we look at the map, it's got the mileage thing, but fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
It's
Oh,
only
it does too.
It does.
it's not too bad. It's probably I'd say
Hold
I'd
on,
guess
hold on. I
between
got
10
this,
and
I got this.
15, maybe between 15 and 20. He's quickly
Hours?
using the
Days.
no 20,
Days?
20
What?
miles away.
Um,
How much is 20 miles an hour?
That is a good question, which I do not have the answer for right now.
The fact that you have to think about it means that it's probably further than we want it to be. Okay.
I have the thing for Barovia, but I don't have that on my hand at the moment. That tells you how long it takes to get around Barovia and how many miles and shit.
God.
But yeah, it'd take you. You'd definitely be able to get there in the day, I reckon.
Alright.
How many miles can I
Well-
walk per hour? All right,
It would be
3 miles per hour. So what's the distance there?
It's roughly it's giving me about 7 centimeters. I'm doing this really stupidly.
Okay.
It's about 0.8 per mile
Mhm.
and a total of 7 centimeters.
Okay.
So at 0.8 trying to fit into 7
Mhm.
is that amount of miles.
Okay. So
I haven't-
I can do
I didn't
that.
do-
I
didn't-
can do that. in my
I didn't do
head.
the math. I just
My brain just broke.
we're
hearing
just
that.
gonna say it would take
Math?
you maybe 4 to 5 hours. We're just gonna say that for the sake
Zero-
of
0.8 into 7. That's it.
nonetheless. We can deal with it.
5.5?
Are you planning on going to
Yeah.
the car right now?
nah,
Not quite.
Then
Not
we-
quite.
I don't
6
think we're
hours.
going to Lakar anytime soon, to be
Then
honest.
we'll worry about it when you guys want to
Yep.
leave and go to the car. But yeah,
Alright.
it'll take a few hours for sure.
Not quite 6. We'll put it at that. Not
Yeah,
quite 6.
yeah.
I'm looking for an escape route.
Okay.
Not quite 6.
And so he goes back to bed. He's like, well, there you go. There's your map. And he goes and lays back in his hammock.
I appreciate that, Flint.
Thank you, bold, small creature.
That's a
Flint.
ripping
Use his
him.
name.
I can't believe
Use
he looks
his
that.
name.
I can't believe Flint looks that old, and he's only 40.
Only 40. Come on.
That's what gnomes aren't known to look that.
Lynn's
I'm
just like in the corner going,
300.
why is
Young.
everyone
He like rolls over and he's facing the wall. He's like, it's stressful.
I'm 300. I'm barely in my 20s.
You'd look like that if you lived a life with all of these. You'd look
I prob-
worse, Ivern.
fuckers, that's good.
All right.
I'm just saying that Flint probably has a good skincare routine.
Just because I'm burnt from the embers of my dead.
Dark.
The hopefuls are up here in the corner with that shade tent. aren't
Yeah,
they?
the big tented
Yeah.
looking place.
Yeah.
The biggest of the places.
So the
Yeah.
hopefuls is at the.
The hopefuls are up
Northwest.
to
Let me guess.
our...
I already go sit on this stool next to Flint. I don't like the party anymore.
Yeah, the hopefuls are directly to the north of us, Talos.
Ah, just like at Willow Watch.
Oh, not on
No,
the
no,
map,
no,
on the
no,
actual
on,
like
like, the hopefuls,
D&D
this-
thing,
this
where
map,
we are
yeah.
now in game.
This physical board, the hopefuls, just above you.
Oh, so sorry. So all three factions are here.
Yep, all three factions are in Silvervast,
Oh,
this
yeah.
one town.
Ah, yeah. My brain.
Lakar
Well,
is a
after that
whole ass city to the
Yeah.
north, and then
OG.
Morfenzi is a different place to the east.
Mm-mm.
So, what would you guys wish to do?
I
Well, we've
reckon.
got 20 minutes left.
Yeah, I reckon we might be good to end it.
I
And
think
this place
end
a
a
long
long rest. Yeah.
rest.
And then maybe we can do like we'll end it here, and we'll. Do you want? We can do the long rest in this session, and then the mini session can be at the start of the long rest, because we can do a mini session next week or something like that, or
Yeah.
whatnot.
Or
Um,
some downtime or something.
Yeah, or some downtime. But
Finally
no,
read to Erasmus about Denier.
that once you rest, because you're only allowed to long rest once every 24 hours. So
Yeah.
you'll
Mhm.
be sleeping for 8 hours now, waking up at like, well, what? It's probably like 8-9 o'clock right now. It won't be nighttime yet, is what I'm saying.
I mean,
Okay.
It'll be getting
yeah, I mean,
late, but it won't
we
be
didn't
nighttime.
we didn't get to sleep technically for
Yeah.
actual
The
night.
night.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. You
We're
skip. the
probably
night.
all quite tired.
Yes, you would all be pretty fucking
Yeah.
tired.
We're like sleepy, needing a rest up. Because when was the last time we rested? Was
Properly.
because
A while.
it's
was it?
because I think I've only got a short rest because I'm not full health.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It was a
Maybe
couple
better.
games ago we
Yeah.
full rested.
I think wasn't that when we left Death House? Was the last time we we
Yeah,
short
yeah, at the
rested
tavern.
Death
At
after
the
Death?
tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we'll do is we'll
So
say
it's been a bit.
that.
been a while.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Before we make this decision, I just want to make sure Erasmus in this situation, will he be sleeping with us currently outside like a good boy? And will he long rest with us and regain all of his health, etc. for next game?
Oh no,
Uh,
he's not getting left outside. He's staying
He'll be-
right there.
I
so that
assume he'll
someone
be
can keep
sitting
an eye on
there.
him.
He's
Oh,
got,
yeah, that's right.
He's
He's
got
got
his-
tied up and
he's got his
everything.
hands tied. He'd be sitting next to you guys, and he'll be long resting,
He is.
so that he's back to
he's-
full health.
He
Okay.
is camped up next to Hirask.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ras
What
is
do you
looking
Harass
after
is-
our little wolf boy.
Hirask is like, ooh, I might murder a human. Yes.
think? For us.
I am going to move away from Harask and them though.
Okay.
'cause I
Sorry
don't
for
want to
talking
be
this out so much.
No, it's
I'm
okay. It's
scared.
okay. Okay, cool. Well, I shall let you roll. Do your long rest. Being that it's just throughout the day, so we're gonna say it was like 9 o'clock when you got in, so it's gonna be 5 o'clock with you coming out. So it's getting darker. It's not nighttime, but it is definitely getting darker.
Hello, spell
We
slot.
can press it.
And you have all
Yes.
long rested. Yes.
Yes.
Hallelujah! I
Oh.
can invisible again.
You look so
Key points.
attractive.
Welcome back.
They're
I
all
missed
just
you
like,
for that
yes.
small short rest that I just had before.
Okay.
Oh my
All
god.
right.
My
And so
face stepped back.
what we'll do is we'll probably finish up there. This puts
Um,
you in a position. Yeah.
Just before we go, is
Mhm.
my arm feeling any weirder?
No, it has not changed at all.
Okay.
It has not
Alright.
gotten better, and it has not gotten worse.
Just
Cool.
slight
As long as
snippets.
it's not worse, cool.
I'm gonna find a way to cure that.
I know
Uh,
it's not going to get better, but
it-
cool.
So what we're gonna say is so when we come back, it's 5 p.m. You are fully long rested and everything. While you've been long resting, all you hear is the grumble of hungry stomachs and like the murmur between
Oh.
these guys here. That little bit of bread on the floor is being rationed between them, between all four. They do not offer to share. They do not offer to
That's
share.
okay.
No,
Um,
but I want to offer to share.
Yeah, I'm gonna offer to share my rations as well. And my
Oh, it's
part
fine.
of
I have a 1 day ration. I can just tell them that I only have one,
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
and
well,
then
you
I
can do
have
it.
4, but I tell them I only have one. So make sure you ration this properly,
Yeah.
and I give them
I'm-
just
I'm a-
one.
I'm a droid. I'm fine.
Yeah, okay.
24-hour ration for them
Okay.
to.
Cool. Yeah, you hand them the rations, and yeah, they are greatly appreciative. You feel like it becomes less tense and a lot more relaxed with this gesture.
You know, ruffles her her feathers in happiness that others have been taken care of.
Yeah, it was quite handy. They appreciate it very much. The rats are appeased.
Yo, the rats will remember this.
The rats will remember. Clementine will remember this. But yeah.
Oh no.
But yeah, so yeah, with that, we'll call it. I am going to say, and this is by the good graces of God, give yourselves each 500 XP as like exploration and so far survival XP and like a welcome to Falkovnia XP.
500.
That's mean.
Like, you know,
500.
before you get swarmed and killed, that's a little bit of XP to keep you going.
Yay!
Thank you.
Good stuff. Good stuff. We will. Yeah, true. They're not thinking about killing and eating you as much after you've done that. Nah, the rats
Rather
are
nice.
the rats are they're not too bad. They're not too bad. It's a rough name.
Look, I was going to say, I'm going to be honest. If they try and eat me, well, what are they going to do? It's bark.
Nom nom bark bark bark.
Like
They'll
it's
burn their mouths too.
it's burnt bark. Like it's worse than what it is originally.
True. True.
I am not tasty.
And with that, we shall probably go and raid someone. I think that's the usual go-to. Who's this group? The Lost Archives. What do you guys think of it? What's your vibes on Falkovnia so far?
I love.
I don't like
This is
not
a very
being
nice-
able to do my spells
It's a
without
very,
possibly causing problems.
it's very
I like it very much.
backhanded gift from old Strahd.
Yeah.
Handed.
Yeah.
Why do you talk about him in such a manner?
Oh, when the next session starts, will the charm fade? That would be fantastic.
Yeah, the charms.
Never.
Well, not when the next session's. Oh, actually, you know what? The charm would fade when the session starts because the long rest would be about the time that, because that's about 24
Yeah,
hours from when
boy.
you gotcha. So yeah, the charm
Oh.
will drop. But it's so funny because they have like no opinion of him. It'll be interesting to see what
They have
they're
no
like,
idea.
what they'll be like after the charm because they don't have a bad. It's not like when he normally charms someone that they
Yeah.
don't like him. Like this was their
Yeah,
initial.
they were
view
just
of
like,
him.
oh, we hear bad things about you. Oh, what are you talking about? I'm friend. Right, you're a friend.
You are
are a
friend.
friend.
You
You
are
are a
friend.
friend.
You're nice.
But
Nothing
yeah,
but friend.
thank you very much, guys. I hope you're enjoying it. It's a little bit different. I'm really keen on the Falkovnia thing because it's there is stuff there that's already set in stone and stuff, but it's a lot more malleable and I can really fuck around with it a lot more. And
Looking
have a
at the
lot more my
map
own
is
stuff.
huge, man.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
exciting.
See you later,
I don't
stream.
like how everything on the outside of the map
Thank you,
is
thank
dead,
you.
though. Thanks,
Mwah.
guys.
Says.
Bye bye.
Divert, signing out.
Sorry, the raid bar was like ticking down. I'm like shit. I gotta send him.